I guess it would help if I put the going live button on. I had my cat back here dancing. Uh, excuse me. Did you guys hear anything that I said? I saw my bubble bouncing, but I don't know if you guys heard anything that I said. No, you didn't. Okay, well, just understand and trust that I did speak to everyone. Yaya, Sandra, Auntie Donnie, Kimberly Black, Where Me, Meow Meow, and Coloring View. I wonder, is that a view is a view? Damn, damn, damn. I pushed the wrong button. Damn, damn, damn. I didn't even push the button. Okay, let me see. Hello, Rachel. 1703. Thank you for being here. Good morning, Hood Scriptures. So, did you guys take that poll? Because I was just trying to sum up my thoughts from all the videos that went on yesterday. All the Thank you, Shelley. Let me thank Shelley first of all. Shelley, I thank you for centering that woman. I really thank you, Shelly, because I really need to be centered. I wanted to lash out at everyone. Everyone was my enemy. Everyone had did something to me, and I couldn't even keep my anger on the right people. Okay, so Shelly, thank you for reminding that bird brain that Ronnie Hugh didn't do anything to her. So I noticed that yesterday when she came up on the panel, she thought that this was the place where she's going to run off at the mouth and continue to talk over me. That's why I put her down. Period. Point blank. I also noticed that she tried to deflect upon who do your characters. You don't do your characters. Okay, I everybody knows that I credit my artwork. See, I never try to take on anything as mine. I credit my artwork. Okay. Furthermore, what system I use is another way to have an argument about something that the topic was not about. You get no points for trying to deflect. I know you may I know that's the game that a lot of you play and deflect to have an argument about something that we're not even talking about. But no, you looked silly. You looked silly. Okay. Being smart Being smart is not being in your situation. You prove that you're not smart. Period. Point blank. Everything about this whole situation proves that you're an unintelligent uh, twat. You're an unintelligent twat. That's what you are. Very, very silly. My God, how can you have crow's feet and don't know these things? Let's get into it. Okay, hey Zero Lightness, how are you? Good morning, Dovey Milton, Brick Girl Haley, Voodoo, Coco, BJ. You guys came in while I was talking. Thank you for being here. Please hit the like button. Patrice Cunningham, Miss LA. Thank you guys for being here. So, who do you guys feel is telling untruths? You don't want to say. Okay, I understand. So, yeah. Yeah, you don't want to go in the chat and be blocked. So I did not hear Nessus, unfortunately. Um, I did not, I don't even know anything that Ness said. I just really don't know. So let's start with the last video that I did see. Please like, share, and subscribe. Dovey's doing the mods work. Thank you, Dovey. Good morning, Renee. Um, so we came over here yesterday and we had a conversation about what was going on over the weekend. And then Flickr is down there, you know, saying what she did do, what she didn't do about this ID situation. And, just because I stated that per the California Penal Code, what she's doing is illegal. And if you read the California Penal Code, period, it's illegal what she did with the ID, presenting them as to someone to prove that she is said person on the um, changed ID. So then we get into then she was like, I just changed the name. I just did this. What you did was illegal. Of course, everybody who feels that, hey, that law shouldn't apply to me is going to fight and argue and try to say, put nuances in it. And the law is clear, period, point blank. What she did was illegal. Why you're arguing that, okay? Because you're out here in the wide open. That's not smart. Unintelligent people come out and brag about illegal things that they did. Okay? So playing the person who actually tells you that this is illegal as a dummy does not work when you're doing the illegal stuff. See, the dummy is out here on the whole wide internet, and nobody cares about that. Okay, if nobody cares about that, why are you trying to refute it so bad? Why are you telling the person that tells you that it's illegal that they don't know what they're talking about when they just tell you simply and frankly it's illegal? So if police officers don't care about that, why are you arguing it? You're just a dummy, just a whole dummy out here. So we dealt with her coming up here, getting loud, getting down, and then Kimmy coming up here. And then Kimmy said that she was upset because Flickr was saying that she knew her once again, and she thought that she had squashed that the next day. And then Kimmy took the position that, I really don't like this. I'm really uncomfortable with it, and I'm going live. I'm going. I have something to say because I'm really getting pissed off. So it went that way, and then the ball started rolling. So before Kimmy could even sit down at her table, say hello to her guest, Flickr was on the link. And Flickr said, well, it was a play because why did she already have the link up there? I don't know. I haven't noticed. I don't know if her link is always up prior to her commentary, but her link was up. And so she said to the person in the back, I haven't done my commentary. I'm gonna bring you up, but I'm gonna give my commentary first and then we can talk. But then Flickr came up there, well, Kimmy, can we talk in the back, or Kimmy, I thought we went over this, and I thought everything was cool, and begging. She came up there begging because her friend she knew was about to possibly say some things that she didn't want out there. So she came up there so Kimmy could not lay her bare to the YouTube public that she fronts in front of, pretends in front of, lies in front of, stalks in front of, and be obsessed about Ness in front of. So she did not want any of her secrets laid bare. So let's be clear about that. But Kimmy was like, no, I haven't given my commentary. When I give my commentary, you're gonna be able to come up and we can hash it out. But she never came back. After the commentary was given. Flickr ran off. I guess she was running to find someone else to hide under, so they can't see what a whole. Oh, it's too early in the video to say coochie that she really is, and how she always needs to be up under under someone to validate her. I found it awful curious that during our conversation, I asked her, well, when you was talking to VS, you were, VS, I can prove it. I can send you the the ID, and I can prove that Jay Dunn's lying. Well, Jay Dunn was actually telling the truth. She came up here and said she knew the name that Jay Dunn had given VS. Yeah, Jay Dunn did say the first name out loud. So she said, no, that's not the name. I can send you my ID. So let's be clear. She was hoveling under VD for VD to validate her in saying that Jay Dunn had the wrong information. But then she came over to Kimmy's that very same day, hours later. I would never give my information to the VD. Am I saying VD? I would never, excuse me if I'm saying VD, because I'm thinking ID. So excuse the Freudian slip. So I would never give my information to VS. I would never. Are you kidding me? So she had that attitude. Hold on. Good morning, Dominique. Good morning, Angie. Am I saying VD instead of VS? Lord have mercy. Good morning, T. Evans. QI, thank you for being here. Pay protection. Oh, wait a minute. Facts. She called Jay Dunn's probation officer. Yeah, doing all of that. So we're going to get into that. Jay Dunn got the ultimate revenge. What ultimate revenge did she get? Embarrassing her? I don't even think she's embarrassed. Okay, Flickr making a whole bogus California ID. She said, I don't make them, I scan them. The law says it's illegal. Period. I mean, all this. I didn't give it to you. I didn't do. I didn't do that. You presented a fake ID to someone to make them believe that you were the person on the ID. It's illegal. Period. Okay. Damage control. Yeah. So let me see what else you guys are saying. Good morning, Love Blake. Good morning, Jay Parrish. So she, when she's in BS's face, she is humble because she goes over there for a reason. She has something to prove. You talk all this stuff, and then as soon as Jay Dunn get up there you are humbling under VS. VS, I can send it to you, VS. You want some champagne and crumpets with that, VS? Oh, you want me to rub your back, VS? VS, you're looking quite swimmingly this morning, VS. VS, would you like a foot massage, VS? VS. Hey, VS, what can I do for you today? Hey, Raymond Taki. Good morning, Rachel. So she goes over there. Good morning, lady. Lady Tia. She goes over there and she sucks up under VS so that her secret doesn't get out. And then go over to Kimmy and act as if I would fuck with VS. Are you serious? So Kimmy's like, wait a minute, you gave her your driver's license? Well, it wasn't real. The information on there was false. Yeah. And then, but I didn't give her my California bitch. Fuck off with the bullshit. Trying to you did it and you look stupid and you look dumb. Unintelligent people do that type of shit for relevance on YouTube. You look dumb. Okay, so now she's like she would never with VS. So where did they get together? I think it was on Shelly's show. Was it Shelly's show? I do think it was on Shelly. So Kimmy went live. Uh, Flickr did a live. That was quite boring. Flickr, everything that you alleged and put out and said has already been alleged, put out, and said about people. So if you're trying to embarrass someone with things that they have already put out. She says, Shelly, Flickr said Shelly didn't get a link to Kimmy's wedding. So she's saying that how Kimmy lied and she never sent Shelly a link to her wedding, even though Kimmy was out here saying that she was going to send a link to Shelly's wedding. And Jay Wilson, she doesn't know if he got a link to the wedding, but that's one of Kimmy's lies. So, and she said that Kimmy always lies by saying her receipts. No, this is Shelly on Flickr's link, and Shelly is saying Kimmy never sent her a receipt invitation to the wedding. Shelly said that Kimmy lied about that. Shelly also said that Kimmy's receipts are never receipting. I agree with a lot of a lot of that shit with the receipt shit, because Kimmy is always having you wait on the receipt, and she always references people who are MU. You remember that time? Let me call MU. So we know that Kimmy is good for a friendly receipt with no paperwork or attached to it, or So Shelly said that about Kimmy. As far as ghetto intellect, they brought up the point of Flickr. Ghetto intellect hit the link and he said, "Flickr, did you dox me?" And she said she had his information. And what they wanted to know is, why did ghetto intellect just find that out today if he's such good friends with Kimmy? Okay, so Kimmy went live 3 times yesterday, and she said that me and Ghetto Intellect, we have been having conversations about this for days, and Ghetto Intellect already knew, and you don't know what kind of conversations that were had, but Ghetto Intellect did pop on the link yesterday. Was that at Shelly's? It seems like I'm missing somebody. That may have been at Reed's, because I'm so unaccustomed to Reed having panels. So Reed went live and she's like, "I told y'all, I told y'all, I told y'all." So Reed was live, and she had, Reed, hits on something in this situation. So I guess live was that ghetto intellect. Shelly popped on, VS popped on, and Ghetto Intellect came up to ask that question. It was so many lives about this. We're not even counting the Nikas Pizarros and Big Sexy. I don't even know if any of them discussed this or had any of the main people on their channels. So I wasn't checking for them at all in this situation. So I don't know if they had a panel about that. ODS, it was on this Heat's live. Thank you, ODS. Thank you. Yeah, so that was on Flickr's live. And then Flickr said that she had a whole lot of information about the people who was on Kimmy's live. And that they were thieves. She insinuated that all the people who hit Kimmy's lives was thieves. I hit it for a second to clarify something that Kimmy was saying, but I guess she was referring to Olivia the Oracle, and that was her big drop, and that's what's the big the air that took everything that was the thing that took all the air out of the room, because people were like, thief, yeah, Olivia's a thief. So she sat there and said that, implied that Olivia was a thief. Come to find out, on whose live was that? Come to find out that she actually was talking about Olivia's niece, Brandy. So this was news that was already known. This is news that Olivia had put out. I can't exactly remember the age Brandy was, but I know she was running with her young friends. I don't know if she was a young adult or if, in fact, she was a teenager. And Olivia's explained it as something happened. It was a mix up as far as I remember, or she actually said that she was hanging with the wrong people. I don't know. I cannot remember the story, but I knew the story had already been out there. I'm sure Olivia is going to come out and give the details. I am not trying to. I'm telling you, I cannot remember the details, but I know that Brandy was a younger girl, and I don't know if she was actually under the age of 18. That's all I have to say about it. Point being, what does that have to do with the tea in China? What does that have to do with anything about this story? What? Okay, so then VS comes up there and she's like, I really like to talk because I have something else I want to talk about, and you can come up on my show. So she came on VS's show. She came in and she took her shoes off at the door, and then she took a wet soapy rag and washed her feet before she sat down on the floor, Indian style, and she put her head down and she said, "Can you hear me? I'm just gonna whisper. Can you hear me? I'm trying to be so respectful. VS, thank you for having me. Can you guys hear me? Can you hear me?" No, there was absolutely no new tea on anybody. Anybody. Can you guys hear me? I'm trying to be respectful. Yes, ma'am. BD, thank you for having I'm gonna keep saying BD because of that goddamn ID. VS, thank you for having me. And then VS asked her a round of questions, which she revealed nothing other than she's a liar. What she did, VS asked her distinctly, what about Nessa's breath? You said that Nessa's breath smells so horrible. No, I didn't say anything about Nessa's breath, VS. I said nothing about her breath. VS. No, I don't say that. No, yes, you did say that. You said there, I forget whose live that was on, that she was agreeing. Yes, I think it was Reed's live, that she said, Reeves like, what about her breath? Oh, I bet you said her breath stink with all them teeth and stuff. Yeah. Oh, it was disgusting. I could barely go. Did you kiss her? No, I didn't kiss her because her breath was killing me. It would have killed all the hair cells in my nose if I got that close to her. God forbid. So she said that her mouth smelled like was under effect chick's poop fupa. That's what she said. She said that that's how bad her breath smelled. She wouldn't go near her. But when VS was questioning her, she sat there quietly. No, I didn't say anything about her breath because she already knew the angle of questioning because she's already been asked that many times before. When she was with her, they asked her about the romper and this, that, and the other, and everything was fine. No, she didn't have an odor, blah, 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 blah. But then when she got mad, everything was funky. She stank. Everybody knows if you're on your menstrual cycle and you wear the same thing day after day, even, you know, the second day was a lot. So to say that there was a third day, whatever, everybody knows about hygiene. Well, not everybody knows. Everybody should know about hygiene and how hygiene works. So there's some things you didn't have to tell us about the body odor, but you went as far as to say the mouth was dirty and filthy and stinky, even though, I bought all of her toiletries. She came over there with nothing. So I went out and I took care of all those things and I bought her toothpaste and deodorant and everything. So she knew the line of questioning was going to go there because she had already been asked these questions. She asked those questions. She was asked that question at Reeves, and then because Reeves was like, "Ugh, how you kiss her? If she was, oh, if she was thinking you kissed, I was just wondering, how did you kiss her? Oh, no, I didn't kiss her. No, I didn't do anything like that. So it was a lot going on. So she had that line of questioning, and God forbid VS actually think that I had any type of physical activity willingly. No, I didn't even want to touch her. She was gross. I didn't even want to touch her. So yes, believe me, I didn't want to touch Ness. Do you believe me? Because I need somebody to corroborate what I'm saying. I need someone to come out and say it so I can say, well, VS even said, I cannot talk about anything that happened unless I can say, oh, well, Sean Bradley even said, well, VS even said, and, James even said this, and I don't even like James, but that I cannot give any commentary without referencing someone else. And they have pulled the sheets on me. I can always depend on being able to say, well, Kimmy even said, and that gave everything so much validity. But now, VS, I need you to say that. I need you to say that you agreeing with what I'm saying, VS. I need you because I need to say VS even said that because now I'm trying to say that Kimmy's a liar. VS, I need you. VS, I need you. Oh, it was a work of art. I tell you, it was a whole work of art. Having her plop from panel to, how, have you guys ever seen, there's a video, it's an unfortunate, and this is really, I guess that's why this really reminds me of that. There's an island in the Arctic that a whole lot of seahorses go to get rest because the ice is melting, and the island is packed with seahorses. So if they're on the beach area, they are fighting, and little seahorses are getting crushed and all of that, and just packed in there. So a lot of them try to go up the mountain and up the hill, but unfortunately, there's a cliff on the side, a rocky cliff, and the Flicker reminded me of a seahorse that is falling off the cliff, going from panel, hitting panel after panel, getting lower and lower, getting smashed up and bashed up until it finally falls lifeless in the ocean floor. So Flicker said that she was going away anyway, and we heard why she was going away. She allegedly told Kimmy that I think we even saw, yes, I think we even saw text messages that she was going away, and probably until after this Vegas thing is over, because she couldn't deal with it. It's too much. I cannot sit here and listen to her say she's going to Vegas and not show up. Vegas is right around the corner for me. Oh my God, it is so hard to control my impulses. I have to go to Vegas. If she keeps talking, I am going to show up there. Okay, so she told Kimmy that she's going to take a break, and that was clear. So when VS was talking to her on another panel, she was like, oh no, you can't take a break right now. It's going to be weak. You're going to appear to be weak, and you need to keep on going if you're going to, build your channel, and that's your channel. And, now it seems like she may not take a break because what she told VS is, well, I was going to take a break because I have so much other things to do in my real life. That's why I was going to take a break. I have things to do, and, I have, goals and accomplishments, and, I run a business, but I have so much to do. So no, now the story changed. She's taking a break because she has so much to do. in her business life. So these are the stories that Ronnie Q's not telling these stories. Ronnie Q's not changing the narrative. I'm just saying what she said from one person to the next. Kind of like how this whole thing started. What she told what she said about Jay Dunn not having the real information and offering her ID up to VS, and then denying that it was really an ID. From one person to the next, this story has changed drastically. So good morning, Nessa A. Good morning, Brown Sugar 74. How are you doing? Okay, let me see what you guys are talking about. Hey, Nova. Okay. How many times is VS going to play that lame ass interview with Ness? That whole interview was boring as fuck. Now, let's talk about this conversation with Flickr. Did Flickr sound like she had a Thorazine drip? Because that bitch was sitting there deadpan, quiet, unanimated, uninteresting, saying all of the things that we already knew. No, unfortunately, VS, I think, was not here when Flickr first came because there was a lot of questions about things we already knew. And, to see Flickr come in and try to paint herself as innocent, but at the same time, I came in here a nemesis. No one liked me because that's how I came in. Like I'm such a bad bitch. But, VS, please relay that I'm a bad bitch. These people have to know. I have to be able to say that VS said I'm a bad bitch. So, we heard a lot of questions of things that we already knew the answer to. And so I was so glad when VS actually switched over the conversation. She said she had several things to talk about. Now, what are you guys talking about? Okay, good morning, Ness. Jill's Comfort. Facts, dry and boring. I was waiting to count all the different AI voices. Okay, the AI machine must have been dead yesterday because she was so deadpan at that interview. She told you nothing new. Let me make sure. What did she say on VS's interview? I took a few notes. VS asked her, "Did you say you were doxing mods, Kimmy's mods?" And she said no. She didn't say she was doxing Kimmy's mods. And she also said on VS's interview that Kimmy never liked Ness. She didn't like her character, and she thought that Ness was on drugs. And as far as Ness doxing her brother, that Ness is going to actually sue Flickr because Flickr doxed Ness's brother. You remember she put Ness's brother and his information on her community wall. Why? Because Ness is not talking about her. Why? Because Ness has moved on and act uninterested, unentertained, and unbothered about her, never talks about her, and all of that stuff. Asks people on her panel not to talk about her. So she thought it was a good idea to put Nessa's brother, who's raising her son, on her community page and certain information. I didn't go over there and see it. I don't know what she put on there, but why? Why? So there was talk about Ness going to sue her, but I do not think that Ness will, let any type of money that she has to pay an attorney. Maybe she's gonna get a restraining order and do little paperwork, but I don't see her suing her. And what is she gonna get? Some old crunchy Air Force Ones? What is she gonna get? A fucking swap meet khaki suit? What's she gonna get? Some Dickies and a motherfucking baseball caps? What is she gonna get from this person? You see studs all the time. They actually have jewelry on, because if they got it, they actually wear. Not this one. Not this one. Not a piece of jewelry, not anything. What is she going to get from this person who showed herself in a house and had absolutely zero decor? The house, the apartment looked quite empty. What is she going to get from this person? You know, we saw this person first reveal themselves in something akin to a Honda Civic with a cloth interior and no sunroof. But she is so wealthy. What is she going to sue this person for? I don't know, but there was talk about suing her for doing that and putting that out here on her infamous community wall with the bad what do you call that with the copy and paste, and you can see the edges, the bad Photoshop. My glorious Photoshop, where I Photoshop people onto dogs and gorillas and monkeys, and it's legendary. It is so legendary. I have Photoshopped everyone in the beef sector in a compromising position. I am a legend in the beef sector, no matter how obvious is how raggedy my Photoshop is. I'm a business owner. You don't know what I do. You don't know all the programs that I have. You don't know all the things I know. Well, what I do know is you have never had an intelligent conversation. What I do know is the shit that you put out looks like a third grader put that together. And you try to come on here and act like the things you put out is legendary. What I do know is that you will put pictures out of people and lie since you don't know how they look, and you will lie and act as if you have gone somewhere and actually found real pictures of people and put it out. I know that. I know you have no integrity. I know that you've never had an intelligent conversation in your life since you've been over in the B sector. So speaking on others' intelligent is futile. Okay, so let's see what you guys have to say. Hello, Miss Price. Okay. A business owner that is up on YouTube 24/7. Ronnie Q, I'm about to throw my phone. Why are you gonna throw your phone? Am I boring you? Why are you gonna throw your phone? Are you trying to get my attention? Uh, Let me see why ODS is about to throw his phone. I don't know. He's not saying now. Hey, Wildcard. That's one of her six-figure businesses. Hey, kind to me. Okay. Bad graphics. Exactly. I don't know why ODS. I'm trying to figure out why ODS is about to throw his phone. Okay. Hey, Red Wings. Do any of these bums work? Generally, business owners don't act an asshole on line. Okay. ODS says that voice and the fact that her graphics are AI. Her girlfriend as well. At least she improved the graphics. You could tell that she's been working diligently, and she came forth with that AI girlfriend that moves and everything. Except if you look closely at the mouth, it is kind of robotic. Kind of like Flickr. So they are meant for each other. Maybe she can purchase her pretty soon from Elon Musk, who's making these robots that you're going to be able to have in your house. You know, what a perfect match. You know, there's that. So the AI girlfriend, the bad graphics, and everything that goes along with that. So let me see what I miss. Via's whole following, including the content creators, uh, won't support her, and are a bunch of yes men and women. Well, she fit in perfectly the way that she came in and put her head down and basically kissed the ring because she needs someone to be under to feel important, to say that, these people said this, and, therefore I can too. I noticed this after these people said this. Okay, so it's just pathetic. It's really, it was a exercise in being really, really pathetic. So I don't even know if, since VS told her she's gonna look weak if she go, and then she said, well, I'm going to come out with receipts, and I'm going to go to the best receipt manufacturer, and I'm going to come out with some receipts, damn it. And then VS said, well, when you going to come out with the receipts? Well, if not tomorrow, definitely the day after tomorrow. And VS said, rightly told her, girl, you got to get these receipts out soon. Shoot, the day after tomorrow, you know how fast they're going to be on to something else. Well, and then she went over, when she was over at VS's interviewing, VS told her that on, I believe it was, it was on another page where she hooked up with her. So then she went over to VS, and she once again tried to supply the receipt date back until, well, if it's not tomorrow, it would be in the next 48 hours that you're going to get the receipts. I am going to get the detectives on the first 48, to drill down in these receipts and get them together, because, if they're not found in the first 48, we may not be able to prove these lies that I'm telling. So she is going to come out with the receipts within 48 hours of what I can't even remember what she's going to put out receipts for. Now, we did see a string of receipts about text messages from Kimmy saying that Sassy better not, let me see. She said, had a lot of talk about Sassy in those receipts, and Sassy better not try it, because if Sassy try it, she is ready to come at Sassy. So there's a lot of receipts in there that talked about Sassy. I really don't give a fuck, but nothing. These are the receipts that she put out, that Ness is, she doesn't know why. This is Kimmy. She doesn't know why she's bothered with Ness, because Ness is this, that, and the other. So, okay, so what? I don't know what are these? What is this? What is this receipts? What? How does showing a receipt about what Kimmy said about Sassy? Do they even act like they're good Judies or something? Is that the point? I don't know. So she's reaching everywhere she can to draw other people in this fight as usual, and deferring to something that has nothing to do with what she's showing receipts for. It's just, it's really pathetic. That's what it is. It's really, really pathetic. Flicker is so obsessed with Ness, she doesn't know what to do, so she makes these narratives. Thank you, Brown Sugar. Thank you, Brown. Pathological. I agree, Toya. It at this point, it's just like, it started off good, and then you realize I can't buy any of these stories that they're putting out. And it's not a play, but they can't be serious. Good morning, Cruiser. How are you? Well, isn't Kim drawing people in the fight too? Come on now. Yes, she's definitely drawing people in the fight. She's saying that. Now, I did. Okay, put a 1 in the chat if you heard Flicker say that she is going after Kimmy and her mods, or whoever. I'm going after them, or whoever. And, we did hear her say that she is going to go after everybody who was on Kimmy's first panel, and then she actually came back to the next live as if she, was how you hurriedly have been called to a meeting and you have to grab up all your papers and reports in a folder in your arm and you're trying to hustle in. That's how she came into the next live, as if she had gotten the information and look at this. A lot of it, I'm not gonna say, but those are thieves up there. Yes, they have record for theft, and everybody was like, so she did try to infer that she is going to get everybody that was on Kimmy's panel, and then she came back with this old stale shit about Olivia's niece and tried to imply that Olivia had a stealing problem, and she had the evidence right there in front of her, and she attempted to read it off, but gave absolutely no information about what happened and what was even stolen. Nothing. Had nothing. She heard a whisper of that, and somebody sent her out like a crash test dummy, but she wants to talk about other people's intelligence. So the person got it wrong, gave it to the crash test dummy, and she came in and gave that wrong information out. It was just like, bitch, really? You don't know what I do for a living. I have no problem. I have a whole team. Oh my God. So, yeah, that happened. Good morning, Beans and Cornbread. Good to see you. Kimmy is being strategic too. He said Kimmy is coming back, so why not give Ness a bigger platform? This Ness and Kimmy show won't last. Yes. I did not see Ness's, but Ness and Kimmy couldn't stand each other. There was a period that Ness tried to, I think she called it tolerate Kimmy because her and Flicker was together. But I heard that last night that there was a reunification, and Kimmy went over to Ness's and hit Ness's panel. I don't know what was said. At this point, Kimmy had her splash in coming back in the beef sector. So let's get to VS's other story. Good morning, Jess Andrea. Good to see you. Good morning, Deanna. I know Deanna. I didn't see Deanna. I'm bored already. Exactly. It's just like, how many thin veils are you going to throw in front of my face? So, and try to make me believe that I don't see what's really going on. It's a travesty. I don't see Deanna in here. Nobody cares about no 30-year-old bullshit. Exactly. Phone calls with Ness. We all know she crazy as fuck, child. Yeah, it's just I don't know. I'm bored already. Good morning, verbal assassin. Girl, do you see this bullshit that's going on out here? Ronnie Hugh, the way she acts on here and on them. It's just So Kimmy is being okay. I read that. Like a broke quarter-pointed lawyer. Now, Shelly did talk about that. Shelly did a live about this because she was glad that certain truths were coming out. And let me see, what did Shelly say? Shelly said, I don't have what Shelly said. Let me try to remember. Shelly said that Kimmy was the ringmaster of calling the Jay Dunn's probation officer. And she said she was so enthralled in it that she was the actual one who said that she had called the probation officer's supervisor. And she said that you notice that the probation officer is acting different now. So now what this is all about is something that I wrote them about calling the probation officer and the Benz situation. The Benz, Jay Dunn and Benz have a court situation going on. So yeah, a lot of things were said and no receipts were given, and I, was reviewing it, and I was like, that doesn't make no sense. They didn't put out any receipts and this, that, and the other. So Shelly said that she is notorious for not putting out receipts and saying that her chat is the witness, that her chat is the receipt, and don't y'all remember, and this, that, and the other. So Shelly is quite perturbed with Kimmy, and Kimmy is, not pleased with Shelly. So it's up and stuck, it seems like, with them. So, you know, that is a big thing that I got from Shelly, that she alleges that Kimmy was the one who called the probation officer and the probation officer supervisor, trying to get Jay Dunn in more trouble. Now, if you guys remember, I did a live and Miss Paulette popped up here and she said, "Oh, I was behind the scenes, and Kimmy and Shelly, they went back there and they said they wanted to know what had Jay Dunn done to you, because Jay Dunn ain't scared of Jay Dunn, and they was back there, and Joyce was back there too, and they wanted to know what did Jay Dunn do to you." So and this is right before it came out that Benz is going to have a court case. So yeah, it was a whole lot of controversy about being in a StreamYard in the backyard with Paulette, and it appeared to me that they were plotting to come together and make some accusation about Jay Dunn to her probation officer. So I can't not stand Jay Dunn, but I was following this story and how it came together, and I thought that that's what was happening. So Shelly did release that information about the phone call to the probation officer, and not only she was not the only one who called, but she actually called the supervisor. So that little tidbit of information. So you got to remember back how this actually started in a StreamYard. And after the live was over, you can still be backstage in the StreamYard and you still can talk to each other as if the person is on the panel. But the only thing that's different, the live button is not pushed. So yeah, so this a lot of, and the WhatsApp release, and all of this stuff is coming up and into this. I think that I don't care. I think that I don't care. I think that I expected as much from all parties. But all of this running around as if you have some secret information, it's nobody's business. Nobody cares about these things. You're running around and you're making yourself look unreputable. You're not even giving out proper information. You're giving out regurgitated information that we heard years ago. So that's what's going on with that. But VS had a second topic that which she wanted to cover. So let's talk about the second topic that VS wanted to cover. So I was quite sure. Let me make sure I clear you guys out. Flickr will beg just Kimmy back for protection. Okay, bored already. You guys don't have much to say about that. Oh, here I am. Fake as fuck, both Kimmy and Ness. Y'all tear each other down and then come together joking and laughing. Oh, I did not see it. I just did not see it. At first I thought I guess she was jealous because Kimmy would throw shade at Ness for the Umar boys. Now she's chilling on Kimmy with the Umar boys. Oh, okay. Good morning, low pressure. Well, I think that it's only one Umar, and was she on the same was Shakimi up there on Ness's channel? Because don't forget that Slow Shakimi has been on everybody's channel saying derogatory things, just yelling inward, 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 bitch, inward, bitch, inward, bitch. So he did hit Kimmy's panel and did that. So You mean to tell me that she was sitting on the stage with him after he did that? See, anybody with any sense, if somebody P-bomb you, they have already set up the strike and stuff. And so as soon as they get dumped, all they have to do is press the enter button if they want to F with your channel. So it's a strong opinion of people with a content page to understand that it appears as if he's trying to set you up and go and say that this is offensive, this is take this down, and try to mess with your page in essence. So was she on the same stage with Shakimi, the nigga who been walking around calling people nigga bitches, nigga bitch, nigga bitch, rapid pace, and he people thought it was a recording. Shakimi is a whole. They thought that they were playing a recording, but he admitted to ODS that no, that was him. He's doing it live and in person. So you mean to tell me that I need an answer? Was Kimmy sitting on Ness's page with Shakimi? Anybody? Shelly said Shakim is behind the scenes with them. I heard Shelly say, I can't be talking on the phone with him, and then he's coming out doing these things. So the them is Shelly. Who is them? You guys have to learn how to talk to make people understand. Quit doing the Miss O shit. It's no they, them, y'all. We need to understand if you want to communicate. No, not yet. Okay. You guys are not answering the question. So when Kimmy went on Ness's channel, was Shakim up there? Real simple. Exactly. She didn't say them. Yeah, exactly. You have to communicate, because I thought that she said that Shakim was on the phone with herself, Shelly. So no, he wasn't on the panel. Thank you. I appreciate that answer. Okay. So Shelly said that he would do himself in. Yes, I heard that Shelly said that she was on the phone with him. And that struck me as strange, because I don't understand why would he be on the phone with Shelly. Well, I guess we'll figure it out once she dropped those recordings, and we're going to be real clear on why he was there and what he was saying. Because we know. Good morning, Miss T Velocity. We know. Okay, that's a no. He wasn't on the page, because we know Shelly records her telephone conversation, and she's gonna wait for the opportune time to drop them, and we're gonna know what he was back there doing with Shelly. So stay tuned. Okay. Good morning, y'all. She did not say them. Stop lying. Okay, thank you. I'm not saying you're not talking to me when you say stop lying. She's not talking. She didn't say them. She said herself. Okay. No, the only guy up there was Vic. So she's cool with it. The only male I recall on the panel was Vic's dusty ass. Oh, you, Kimmy, yeah, Ness, Kimmy, I like to see y'all together. Now, let me tell you this. Let me tell you that, back in our sector, before I got the job, you guys know I got the job, and all that extra shit. Okay, some people do not need to be on the panels. They cut into the motherfucking tea, and that is a motherfucking tea cutter. He cut through the tea. He cut through the tea like Michael Phelps swimming in a swimming pool. He just cutting all of the motherfucking tea up. Ugh. Okay, Ronnie, do you think Ness could finesse Kimmy out of clout? Wait a minute. Do you think Ness could finesse Kimmy out of clout? I I don't think that I don't see what clout she can actually finesse Kimmy out of. They're equally popular in their lane. You know, Ness show has changed dramatically in the past 2 months or so, and she has a niche interest group. I'll put it that way. Um, Kimmy, I think she has a stronger core group, but I don't think that they would be interested in what's going on Ness's page because it's so dumbed down and juvenile. Ness used to be, in my opinion, more entertaining than she is, but unfortunately, you know, as soon as she dropped her link, guaranteed the same cast of characters are coming up there. Lolo, boring, agreeing with everything. Hype man, backup singer, roadie, motherfucking. She, allegedly is in a wheelchair. Don't care how she's talked about, like she's the, mm. Yeah, so and Shakimi is going to come up there, and the definitely, and the other array of characters are stopping in. Unfortunately, we may see conscious energy coming up there to just say, "Look at me," drop his cash out, and going off the stage, add nothing to anything in the conversation. As a matter of fact, take away from the conversation to talk about himself, and it's her show has really become nothingness. So I think that she's not going to hold an audience that Kimmy holds. That's what I think about that. Okay. The guy is so weird, Shikimi. Okay. Who is them? I corrected it. Okay. So let's get to the information. Oh, I'm way behind. Kimmy's is Soto Kimmy Group is Soto Nation, the old ZX Hate Train haters mixed with Brianna Hate Train folks and Five Babes people when they made an alliance. Uh, okay. I don't know. I don't know. But she has a core group of people who support her. Kimmy say that for her people and Ness, Kimmy say she for her. Oh, Kimmy say she's for her people, and Ness cusses her people out. Yeah, I don't think that they have the same audience. That's gonna deal with that type of temperament. All conscious do is self promote. Okay. Good morning, Sassy Sherry. Okay, Ronnie Q. Wasn't MBK and Ghetto cool with the Umar Bar? They was on the show with Umar Bar boys. Yes, they both of them. They were very cool. I don't know that they're not cool with them now. So they. I don't know, but they did a show together with them. That's all I know. I didn't know that they were uncool. Okay, I want to rank. This name, I want to remain anonymous. Kimmy is trying to broaden her audience. She got to change with the sector. Okay, that's what you think. Okay, I want to. Yeah, but yet, and still, he was back last week. He came back and talking about they tried to take me down. They don't care about my family. They them y'all. They them y'all. But I survived. I made it through, and all this old cryptic bullshit talk. So I was like, and he was driving in his car, so it was daylight. So I surmised that he was leaving bankruptcy court and everything went well. I think that was the whole gist of that bullshit video about they tried to do this, they tried to do that, they tried to take a nigga down. So yeah, it appeared that he had left bankruptcy court. All the paperwork was signed. He was relieved. He unclenched his sphincter, and he was driving home and decided to go live as if anybody cared about that cryptic lying bullshit that he tried to put on other people, what other people tried to do to him. So I do believe that bitch is coming back. So put it that way. Okay, Kimmy is cool with Ghetto and MBK. I know she's cool with Ghetto. I didn't know she was cool with MBK. Oh, and let's talk about that. Uh, she also said that she has some information that if anybody is being harassed or doxxed by Flickr, that she would give them that information. She definitely said that she will give MBK that information. Now, uh, VS asked a distinct question about MBK, and she said, "Do you have his information?" And she said, "Well, she stuttered and said, "Well, I think I saw his information." So far from the bragging that she did on her channel, I called your wife, and your wife has cancer, and I called your daughter, and I called this. Yeah, I get in contact with them. Yeah, I emailed your daughter." And then so VS asked, did you do anything with that information? No, no. Just sat up there and boldly, no, I didn't. No, you didn't. No, you didn't. I was just like, this is some bullshit. Did you guys notice that? I was like, this is some real funky bullshit right here. Okay, so good morning, Candy Cane. So Kimmy offered up to give MBK some information because if he doesn't have money, surely his wife has money. It seems a lot of people who say they're leaving are coming back. It was just a whole hot fucking lie fest. Oh, I can't watch someone who's only shown the neck up and remote control. Okay, good morning, everyone. Okay. Shady, the Ness and Kimmy alliance will be interesting, especially on Mad Day. Yeah, so I don't think that they're going to have a long alliance, quite frankly. Wasn't Kimmy dipping into the manosphere? I could have sworn once she tried to open a door for the Umar sector when she first started her channel. I don't know that. I don't know. I know she had went over to the black sector with ZX. I don't know much about the manosphere. Some people say the Umar Boys is a branch off from the man. I don't know anything about them. I never seen her entertain the Umar Boys before she left, and I know that Conscious Energy tried to insert himself and hit the link, and like somebody really gave a fuck about who he was, and she quickly escorted him from the motherfucking link, like, and told him don't hit her motherfucking link no more. I don't know anything about her being over there. So now China White is manosphere. Let's talk about China White. So she is in a position where she is a Kimmy's mod. She hops up. It sounds like she is a managing mod. I'm thinking, I don't know, but she hops up on the link with Kimmy, and she goes in and do stories and help add to. But the most that you see her is when they check in a motherfucker, and she would come up and she will say her part about what's going on and stuff. So it seems like Candy's the muscle. So now, of course, Flickr, when she comes back and stop writing on her legendary community wall, she needs a bitch like China. So China, can you provide for me too? So they say that they have a good relationship. And China, she can vouch for me because I sent her my information. And so China said, well, I have what you sent, but I didn't dox you to see if that's the proper information. So that's where we are with that. Now, China White did hit a few panels and said that no, she's not going to basically choose sides like that. She likes Flicker, and she likes Kimmy, and she's not going to be disloyal to either. So we'll see if she can pull that off with them fighting and stuff. It's not her fight, so but Flicker loves to bring people into things. But she said that she's not going to choose between either of them, and that's how it's going to be. Okay. Getting dropped was something. Yes, it was. Thank you for voting, View. Uh, it was funny as well. Oh, Wanda, it was funny as well. Yeah. Let me see what else you guys are saying. But VS pushing that she has to choose. Uh, yeah, VS is going to try to make everybody in and around this situation say their piece about what they think is going on, and maybe that is her trying to make her choose. Kimmy was very territorial, and so is Flicker. We'll see how long China lasts. Well, no, no, we have to see how long Flicker will last, because last I heard, Flicker was taking a break because she was too fragile to see Ness go on a trip and enjoy herself without her being able to say, "Well, I paid $900 a night for that room," and come to figure that the room may not have even been in her real name. Did she get a Heart credit card and get that room in the card holder's name? And how did you get a hotel reservation that is not in your name? How did you? Okay, imagine. Okay, you just show up to a hotel because you found a day planner with the hotel reservation on it, and you present no ID that matches the name on the reservation. Because remember, she said she booked the room under an alias. So how, if you book the room under an alias, how sway do you come up there just booking a room because you happen to find out a room is available at this time of day and in Yaya name? So you're going to go up to there and say, "Hi, I'm here for the reservation in under Yaya's name." What they're going to ask you for? They're going to ask you for identification that you are Yaya. They're not just going to, "Okay, you're here for Yaya's reservation. Here you go. Here's the key." How the fuck did she get put a room under an aliases, a deposit under an aliases, and then go in and say, "Yeah, oh, don't they have other people who would be waiting for the reservation already lined up and ready to go if you cancel your reservation?" How, Sway, do you put it under someone else's name and then go and get the room? Because you do ideas. That's right. You do present fake IDs to make people believe that you are someone who you're not. So are you out here admitting that you are a whole fraud ass bitch, and it's the only business you have in the business of fraud? Is that what you're out here on the whole internet, the whole social media application named YouTube saying? Because none of this makes any sense. She tried to say that she flies under an alias. That is against the Homeland Security rules. No one can fly under an aliases. But she tried to make you think that she was a golden unicorn and she can definitely fly under aliases until she got a phone. That's bullshit, bitch. No one can do that. And so now it's the hotel where she's able to do that. Okay, is she a whole motherfucking, is her motherfucking daddy back over there in Bangladesh answering 1-800-9 numbers that they put that? And be sure she said that she works in the field where if you have a business that she can get you at close to the top of the search engine. So like if you're searching for dildos, for example, and you want your the first dildo site when someone's searching for dildos to be yours. Yaya, you got the dildo company, and you pay Flickr to make sure that when viewers of you Google good dildos, that you are going to be the first name you see. So is that what she's doing as part of the fraud scheme? Is this a bigger fraud thing that she's connected with? Could it be that her dad's over there in one of those Bangladeshian offices with no air and full of people answering phones where they have been misdirected, giving out their credit card information and all of their information to these scammers? Could she be part of a bank of people who call vulnerable old people and said that they from the Department of Social Security and their check is about to be cut off, and we need your information updated, and get all their personal information because these poor people are only living on Social Security? And when the Social Security office called them and tell them their cut's about to be check about to be cut off, they panic and give these fake Bangladeshi and Indian sounding people who say that their name is Tom. Is that what she's a part of? It really makes me think, because everything about this bitch is fraudulent. Everything. Nothing reeks of any type of intelligence. Nothing. So is that what we're doing? I have just questions. I don't know. Okay. Her daddy owns the hotel. Not Tom. Yes, Tom. Hello, my name is Tom. May I help you? My name is Tom. Hello, my name is Patrick. Can I help you? Huh? What service would you like today? Can I have your social security number? Is that what's going on? I mean, I don't know. I don't know. And then you hear a bevy of motherfuckers in the background taking different calls. Hello, this is Direct TV. Hello, this is Monumental Life Insurance. You hear all of these different companies in the background being taken. Hello, this is Security Bank. Yes, hello. Hello, this is Lowe's Retirement Department. Is that what this bitch doing? Getting the motherfucking names to the top of the list, and motherfuckers calling for various types of things to the same phone bank of Bangladeshi, sitting up there scamming and getting social security numbers and credit card numbers, bitch. That's the only thing you sound like you do, bitch. Okay. They docs Rodney down to his social. Ronnie Q, did you discuss the tape BS play? Yes, I want to get to the tape BS play. Yeah, so so VS had something else she wanted to discuss, and it appeared that to me, 1-800 flower. Hello, Donna. Would you like roses or tulips? Long stem or short stem? Would you like them in a vase or just wrapped in paper? Auntie Donna, I need your social security number. Okay, so let's get to the VS thing. So VS did I kind of figured, she said, I'm waiting on something and I may do an interview. It may be tonight, it may be tomorrow. So she finally cut off that boring ass a flicker. Hey, Kaki, how are you doing? Hey, Train Pang Pop. Train Pop though. Hey, Train Pop too. Hey, Train Pop too. How are you today? I need your social security number. So let's wait a minute. Okay, so she finally cut off that boring ass interview with Flickr, who sounded like she was on Demerol, a motherfucking Demerol drip. So fucking boring. Okay, so okay, so let's get to the second thing that VS had on the table. So she did. Ness had said that she went to a discipleship, and she said that it is definitely not a rehab. She said it's a, kind of like a little storefront church, and they work with people to get them back on track, and they do work and this, that, and the other. But obviously, Ness did an interview with VS when VS first came back, and I did not hear all the things VS said that Ness attributed to that church. She had presented one little portion of that talk on a loop, and she said that what I did hear come out of Ness's mouth, that the pastor's wife had just gotten out of prison, and the pastor had been in prison himself, and had been released a while earlier, but they still carried themselves kind of sluggish. And I did hear her say that weird things happen there, or interesting things happen there, or something to that effect, like odd things happen there. So now we know the story of when Deanna popped Ness. She was living in that day hotel. See, this is Ness escaping from the church. So she escaped from the church with an old lady, and that old lady and her was staying up in this day stay motel, and she was taking pictures and dancing around in Deanna's froze screen. And in the background on the night table was something that appeared to be a baggie full of, illegal pleasurable things that you, or ingest in other ways. So, Flickr. Yeah, that was a brownie wrapper. Bitch, you didn't even know if she existed at that point. Shut the fuck up. You don't know what it is. Okay, so that was a brownie wrapper. So fast forward. Then Ness leaves the old lady behind in the hotel. And what did I tell you guys on yesterday morning? I said Ness probably needed that old lady to leave this motherfucking discipleship, this storefront place that's trying to get junkies together to live a decent life. And what does Ness do? She talks to old lady who got a social security check or something coming in, like, we can go do this, and come on, let's go get hot. Oh, I want one so bad. And then, come on, we don't have to go back. We can stay in this hotel. It's only an astronomical amount per day. And, you have your check coming in, and, I can go out here and sling this lip around some dick. Ask somebody if you want some wrap around here. I can take you around the world once I wrap this motherfucking extra lip around the dick. It's just like palming that motherfucker. I guess you ain't never had nobody do that to you, huh? Hey, I can do that to you for $30-$40. It's not average head. It's the palm lip head. Okay, so she's out there slinging her wares, and then what happened? What inevitably happens? She runs into a pimp. And so what happened then? The pimp is like, bitch, you got to come live over here with me. And so she ups and leaves the old woman in the hotel. I told you that. I told you that yesterday. I didn't interview. It's just like, how many trick home movies do you see? How many fucking scandalous motherfucking movies do you watch on ID, where these motherfuckers use these old people for their money? And so she left the lady in the day hotel. The lady was old. She was an old junkie bitch on top of it. And then Ness got her out on the street. So I can imagine that these two were out there doing drugs, and the bitch was already old. So Ness got her pimp, she leave. The motherfucker said, no, you gonna sell pussy out of this house where I can keep an eye on your ass. Unlike the church thing where the lady said it wasn't no locks on the door. So let's get to it. So VS called the woman, the pastor of this discipleship, and Ness had already been on the prowl, because I told you I felt that VS, because she kept giving hints. I have something lined up. I want to talk to people, and she was talking about the discipleship out loud on videos with Jay Dunn. I was like, yeah, she's gonna call them people. But when she called, she said, yeah, she called that and said that people are harassing her, and they probably are going to be calling here. And so yeah, yeah, I heard from her, and that's what she said. And then VS said, no, she's not being harassed. Did you get the emails I sent? So VS said the whole email where she interviewed Ness, and where Ness talked about the discipleship. And according to VS, she said, well, no, I didn't get them. She said, well, check your Facebook. It's probably under spam because I'm not a friend of yours. So we do not know if the preacher of the church have gotten to see what Ness said. So VS is alleging that she said some real horrible things about the place, and then and she should look at it. She said, "Okay, I'm going to take a look at it." So then she get into the well, Ness has a channel, and it's not quite as big as mine, and nobody's harassing her. When you watch the video, you see that she's there willingly. I am just only interviewing her, but I thought that you need to know that she's out here saying these things about this business, and I know you like to help people and this, that, and the other. So VS turned it on thick, and then the woman, she told the woman, well, since she's out here like a real lesbian. The lady went, oh. And she was like surprised that she said that. She was like, so and then VS was like, yeah, she's a lesbian, yeah, I ain't got nothing. She out here, once she was into guys, and now she out here a whole lesbian. And then VS said, I don't have against anything about the LGBTQ community. Shit, I'm lesbian myself sometimes, so I got a chuckle out of that. And then so the pastor was like, yes, of course, of course. So she said, well, I'm gonna get a lawyer. And then she said, well, I already have a lawyer, but I'm gonna get them to go over this. And if she has said anything that is defamation on me or my business, I'm going to sue her. So VS says she also has a second interview or recording with this same pastor's wife. So this is a woman. VS says she's recently out of jail. I don't know how recently is, but she was available to you when you needed a place to stay. They didn't have to pay any money, allegedly, to move into this place. They didn't have to pay room and board. They didn't have to buy food. They got all of that. And the only thing they had to do is work in a cannery, bottling up jelly and feeding the homeless and going on different missionary missions and blah, 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 blah. But the whole spiel of the thing was also to get you off of your drugs. They allegedly have treatment counselors and this, that, and the other, but they call themselves an untraditional rehab that go the religious route. So she just wanted you to believe that, oh no, she's going there to change her life, and she's going there to do this, that, and the other. But she ain't tell you that she was jonesing so bad in that bitch that she broke out. Busting out. We're busting out of this church rehab. I need something. She busting out. So she bust out of the church, and VS bought it up, and yeah, she said, yeah, she brought it up because recently that old lady that Ness left and in that hotel and probably took the last bit of dope and probably took all the change out of purse and everything else and left her in there, passed out and stuff. So she recently passed away, and so Ness was on there all openly showing, oh, my grandma died, and come to find out that everybody in the facility called the lady grandma because she reminded a lot of people of their grandma. But Ness is on here acting like they had such a special connection and this, that, and the other, and she don't know how to feel, and she's crying and she's upset and da 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 da. So when that lady was referenced, she said, "I know that she left here," and she was like, "Yeah, she if she didn't like it, she can leave. They ain't got no locks on the doors and windows. They are free to come and go, as in come to the program or leave the program, not just come in all willy nilly." So she said that their program had an open door policy, so nobody was holding her there, and she was there far longer than the recommended 6 months of treatment. So then the place is got beneath her, I guess. And so she said, as far as that lady is concerned, VS was saying, we know that the lady who she stayed in the hotel with passed away, and Ness was upset about it. And then she said, oh, she when she mentioned her and Ness being in the hotel and Ness leaving her in the hotel, the pastor said she left that woman in there to die. And I was like, oh, that's strong. So I surmise that that is what happened. And I actually said that yesterday morning, that she left that lady in that day stay motel and ran off with her pimp. And that's exactly what happened. If you listen to my live yesterday, no lie. And because she gives me that vibe, people are disposable to her. Once she just gives me that vibe. So obviously the program didn't work. The woman at the facility said that she is going to contact her lawyer. She's going to review the video, and if there's something worthy to contact her lawyer, she's going to contact her lawyer. So that's what's going on with that. Is anybody surprised? Hey, M. Bernadette. Yeah, the grandma lady. The one she called grandma. These folks are grimy. Yeah, so VS is in the chat. I'm gonna drop my link for anybody who want to come up. Okay, paste. Hey Ashton, how you doing? Ronnie Q VS the chat. I think he said in the chat. Yeah, she's more than welcome to hit the link. Yeah, so she says she has an extra video that she's not going to put out. She's going to save for herself. So it appears that that extra video is more conversation with the church lady. She said the church lady didn't say much, but there were certain things that were verified, and she played the actual tape where you hear the woman say that she left that old lady in there to die. So maybe that's what all the tears and the blubbering was about. Maybe that was guilt, not that, oh, she was like a grandmother to me. Maybe that was guilt. Is it possible that a narcissist can feel guilt? What do you guys think? What? Is it possible that she felt guilt? Good morning, Zulu. I'm late but working and listening. Thank you for being here. Okay. Good morning, Barn Dog. The poll resorts are on point. Let's let's do the poll. I'm gonna drop this link and pin it so I don't have to worry about that. So let's chit chat. That's all I got for you guys. Oh, somebody joined the membership. I saw a green flash. I don't see when you join and while I'm on StreamYard, but thank you for the person who joined the membership. We had a good membership live the other day. So thank you guys for joining the membership, and I'm gonna set up something if I can once a week, definitely once a month. Hold on, a person in the back. I'm pinning my messages. Okay, let's see who's in the back. Oh, it's VS. Good morning.
Hey, Ronnie Q.
How you doing?
I'm good. I'm good. So, well, I'm just gonna talk about this, the part of the phone recording.
Mm-hmm.
The pastor gave me her personal phone number, and so instead of her looking on Facebook, I sent her all the links directly. And the second call, it was more detailed, but I mean, you got the gist of it as far as what I did play. But she definitely said that she's about to put her down. She said, she said, I'm getting my attorney. And I'll put, hey, hold on, let me respond to. They said somebody need to interview her daughter. If you can get my daughter to interview, if you can get my child molester to interview, or my mother and father, I will personally give you $1,000. Personally, you guys haven't done it yet. I've been telling you guys to do it. Do it. I haven't threatened anybody to not interview anybody in my family. You guys just don't have nuts big enough to get them to come on. I challenge you guys to do it. You guys have my ex-husband's information. Y'all have his number. Do it. And we all gonna eat. You're not gonna be able to. And I'll give you $1,000 if you can. Now back to what I was saying. Um, it was pretty deep. The lady said she is getting her attorney. At first, she said she did not want to see the video. Once I sent it to her direct, she said, "I don't know if I could watch it." She said, "I don't know if I could watch it." She said, "Because I know how this person is. I know her disposition." That was she kept using. Like, I know her disposition. I know her disposition. I was like,
Mm-hmm.
"Please watch it." I was like, "I'm sending it to you directly." So she said, "Okay, um, let me give you my personal number." So that's when she gave me the personal number, and I sent her the videos, the full video and the snippet. That way she could see I didn't cut anything out. I just showed the part that was, pertaining to her. And
Right.
I'm gonna be honest, I also sent her any other content creator who posted anything about the organization, because I was letting her know that these people wouldn't have gotten involved with this if that interview wasn't done and that information wasn't being put out there. So people like Diva, the Predator, anybody who not, and this is not for them to get in trouble, but to show the ripple effect of the organization being talked about. So she see other content creators talking about it, and bringing it up and saying different things. And so she was hurt. She was like, but she already know what it gives. And she was like, Ness caused a lot of problems for them. And
Uh.
she was shocked that Ness had called her so early in the morning. See, Ness got ahead of me because she had access
Mm-hmm.
to the personal phone number. I had the
Mm-hmm.
business number.
Mm-hmm.
And she
Yeah.
said she knew something wrong, but she said, I'm going to shut her down. And the biggest thing she was shocked about is Ness being gay. I don't know, out of all this stuff, that
Yeah.
part
She
right
was
there was a really
like,
big deal for her.
she was like, or something. Yeah. She
She
had a.
was laughing like,
Yeah.
whatever, like. And so, like
Yeah.
I said, the second video was a little bit more deeper, but the lady was more hurt, and surprised. And I told her, I said, I believe Ness was about to try to use Mindy for some more money about of her passing. And she was like, yeah, she did that when she was alive. She used Mindy, and like it was some details on that. But again, if she's saying she's going to take her to court, I just feel like the second video may not be good. It's not good to play right now. So
Right.
I'm gonna see what she gonna do. But I know Ness should be scared because this lady has access to a lot of people who don't have nothing to lose. And
Mm.
I'm sure they will be willing to take one for the team, because if you look at their organization, if you go to Facebook, these people are really tight. Like, I mean, when somebody could pull you up, if
Mm.
you got a lot of bad stuff happen in your life and these people come to save you and help you, they're pretty dedicated. I'm sorry.
And indebted to you, and
Yeah.
appreciate you, and don't want nothing to happen to you because you saved their life. Now, uh, okay, so with the playing of that little portion, it just seems that I did you watch my live yesterday?
No, I didn't watch it live. I've been in your live all this morning though.
But the thing about my live yesterday, I said exactly that. I said Ness took that old woman because she had a check and she was jonesing, and they got that day stay motel, and then Ness left that old lady in the hotel when she got a pimp, and she just left that lady and went off and lived with her pimp. I said that exactly yesterday because that's the type of tease that telling of the story that she's my grandmother. And I was like, come to find out, that Ness was leaving the facility, needed some money, grabbed that old lady up because she had a check coming in and said, "Come on, let's go get high. We can stay in this hotel." And then found her a pimp and left the old lady in the hotel. And shit, that's
She said
exactly
that's
what
exactly what happened.
yeah, that's why I
And
was
said
like, when I
Mindy
heard
couldn't
that,
go. Like they didn't have space for Mindy because she was too old. And so they
yeah,
just left her. And apparently they thought Mindy had some family. That's what I was telling her that I was told that Mindy supposedly had family was gonna come get her. And she said that it was known that Mindy did not have any family and she was gonna be in there by herself. So it was a little bit more deeper than that. And she did confirm about the selling of the body and all that stuff. She confirmed all of that. And I think that's the reason why she was really surprised about when I kept bringing up her being gay and her looking different and stuff. Like she was tickled. You could hear like she was laughing, but she was more listening versus speaking because I do think she was nervous because she said, when Ness called her, she was telling them, these people stalking me, they after me, they finna be calling you, asking you. And that's when she said, well, if they after you, what they got to do with me? She said she knew something was up. She knew something was up.
mm-hmm. Yeah, she's still trying to play innocent and trying to play like not giving out up the whole thing. Now, this thing with Flickr, what do you feel really about Flickr? Because I was discussing how she is always trying to really kind of get under people, and the way she talk to you when she's in your presence, as opposed to the things that she says about you, on other people's channel, like she's not worried, but she doesn't have Kimmy to be up under. Do you notice that about her?
I have no problem with her getting up under me. I have no problem with that. I'm a content creator. I think
Mm-hmm.
everybody sees me for who I am and what I am and knows how I move. I'm here to make money. I'm here to give content. So if her being up under me is gonna keep me in the streets and keep my numbers up and it's gonna keep her numbers up, I have no problem as long as we both benefiting off of it. If she wanna meet up in Vegas and we do our big one and go live and I bend over and shake a tail feather, whatever the case may
Oh,
be, call us stalkers,
oh,
whatever. I'm here for it. I have
have
no
you
problem with that.
have you guys had conversation about maybe being up in Vegas, or you putting that out there right now?
Yeah, no, we did it on live last night, and I told her, I said, "Would you like to come
Oh,
to Vegas with me, Queen, and Cam?" And I said, "A couple more people might be coming, Wiley, Rico, who knows?" But I told her the invitation's open. If she's not scared, let's go. I have no
I
problem
heard
with
you
it.
say something about Queen and Cam, but I didn't realize that you were. I was walking around the house and doing some stuff too, but I missed that part.
She said she's definitely open to it if the vibe is right with Cam and Queen, and I know the vibe will be right because Cam and Queen is just like me. We're content creators. We're here to make a coin. We're here for the attention. So I have no problem with it.
Mm. Well, I'm glad you came up because I missed that portion of it.
Hmm.
Now, you do realize that you don't care about the stuff that she lied about, as far as the breath stinking and all that.
She actually said Ness breath did not stink.
Yeah, but she actually had said that before. She was like, I think it was on Reed's channel,
Oh wow.
too, that day when she hit Reed's channel. I was trying to remember whose channel she said that on, and she was like, "Oh God, it was so horrible." I had bought her a toothbrush and everything, but it was like horrible. So
Oh, I
she,
didn't catch that. She told me she was musty though. She said she wouldn't change clothes.
yeah, I noticed that little lie because the teeth thing, she really went in on the teeth thing, and then she was like, "No, I didn't say that." So you gotta, watch her, and is because she wasn't here. It's a lot of things that you don't know, and she was answering the questions real short, and it was like a lot of nuance and a lot of facts was missing out of. But you'll learn her as you be here. She's a simple learner.
Well, I will say this. I think her goal wasn't. See, we had two different goals for the live. Her goal was to address Kimmy and kind of straighten some stuff out, or drag Kimmy, whatever the case may be. We to focus on Kimmy, and I told her we could do that, but my focus is on somebody else. So let's mish it together. So that's the reason why we had the first part dealing with her situation with Kimmy, and then I eased off into the phone recording and what the pastor said. That way we both was able to get out what we need to get out. And I told her, I simply, I said, loosen up a little bit, because I do want to speak on Ness. She said she doesn't have a whole lot because Ness was really tight-lipped about that particular organization, and when she would bring up the prostitution stuff, because I told her about the recording, and she said when she would bring up the prostitution, she said Ness would get real defensive, would get upset with her for even asking her about it. So it was some stuff she couldn't really get her to talk about. And so I said, well, every little bit counts. So whatever little bit you got, let's roll with it. But I know what I got is pretty good. So whatever little bit you got to add on to it is cool. So
Now,
her goal wasn't to come up to really drag Ness or anything like that. I'm just being honest on that part.
right. So I don't remember. I don't. Did you hear her say that she was going to dox Kimmy's mods?
I did not hear her say that, but one of my moderators called me late last night, and she said, "VS, I got something to tell you." And I was like, "What's up?" She was like, now this is what my mod said. She said that she did say she was going to dox the mods. I said, well, I didn't hear it. I asked her about it. She gave her answer. The interview is over with. You know what I'm saying? So it is what it is, So
Yeah. Yeah, I
once
was.
the interview over with, it's done.
Yes, so we were trying to get clear on that because I know Kimmy came live and discussed, yeah, you coming at my people and this, that, and the other. I did not personally hear her say that she was coming at her mods either. I did hear her say that she was going to come at the people who was on Kimmy's panel and then put out that thing about Olivia being a thief. Did you hear that part?
Actually, we didn't discuss the Olivia thing because I just didn't think it was a
Mm-hmm.
big portion of the storyline. It's
But
good.
you did hear that. You did hear that, right?
I've heard of it in the past. I
But
didn't
see,
hear it as recent.
but technically that's not Olivia, that's her niece. And we've heard the story, but she put it on Olivia. So yeah, so I heard her say that she's going after those people that was on that panel that day, but I didn't hear her say she's going after the mod personally. And I did a survey in the chat, but I didn't see any ones in the chat that say they actually heard it either. So
Yeah,
maybe
and
she's
and
not.
even if she did, lightweight said, a lot of people be putting 20 on 10. And my thing is, this Heat was her very best friend, 24, 48 hours ago, and now she's the worst person. But you was friends with this person, just like when Ghetto Intellect came up, said, "Oh, why did you do that to me?" And I said, "Can I ask you a question?" I said, "Why is the person just now telling you if they care about you? This person had your personal information all this time. Why they just not telling you a few hours ago?" So I just feel like it's weird. And so he said he feel the same way, but he went on ahead and dropped down. So my thing is, you guys know me and this Heat don't really get along like that, but I know how to be cordial. I have no problem being cordial with her. She hasn't really like did anything to me, any worse than anybody else. Having a couple of jokes, calling me names, like it is what it is. That's to me that's not a big deal. Um, and as far as her, if you guys saying she's telling stories, well, if you compare what she say versus to what Kimmy says, I think Kimmy would lead the line when it comes to lying. She doesn't present any receipts either. So I don't see why
Yeah.
everybody's piling up on. It's not that I'm just defending Heat. It's just that a lot of people pile up on Heat, but she was just friends with this person. This other person's not giving out receipts and stuff, either.
So
So
do you think that she's lying about the ID? So the ID situation.
I'm gonna be
Uh,
honest. I do
we
I do
yeah.
think that this is the God honest truth, and I would tell Heat this. I do believe he gave me a real ID. She said she didn't, but if you notice, I haven't spoke on it. I haven't talked about it, even though he kind of got at me, and I sat back and said, "Damn, she going to me," and I'm quiet. But I just know how the game go, and so if it is what it is. Like I don't plan on doing anything with it. You know.
Right. Yeah, because it didn't make any sense the way she was telling the story. Like, I would never give VS my ID. I would never do that. But as soon as she went back to Kimmy. So, yeah, and everything about that story did not sound right. So, thank you for clearing that up.
Yeah. I just feel like at the end of the day, we all know how it's gonna play out. I do respect China for being able to allow me to interview and ask those crazy questions about her being upset, with me or whatever. But I don't think it's gonna last. I do think she's gonna have to choose a side. It's hard being friends with somebody who's airing out the other person. It's just a difficult thing to do. It's hard
And
being in the middle of two friends that's really putting out a lot of bad information on each other.
and no receipts. So at one point, you may be compelled to say, "Well, no, that's not true," and then that you in it. But
And
so
that's what I
maybe she
asked her.
can
She said
resist
no,
that.
she's gonna stay out of it. But I just don't know.
Hmm.
After a while, somebody's gonna hold her feet to the fire. Like, no, you need to say something.
Yeah. Well, it's going to be interesting. So
Yeah,
yeah,
and,
the
and,
beef
and
sector is beefing instead of in beefing in this sector instead of other sectors. The beef
yeah,
sector plus heat.
yeah, and let me say this. I think a lot of people are saying, VS, why you going in this? I'm just being a content creator doing what I do. But at the end of the day, there's been many months where I was doing things outside the sector where I'm getting video clips and stuff sent to me of my name being brought up. They're asking people about me and people that I've dealt with and this and that. And I didn't say nothing. I just said back, I was like, oh, okay, I bookmarked it because I always know that I'm gonna have my day. And when my day comes, it's gonna be much stronger than asking anybody about what my coochie tastes like and all that stuff, whatever. And it's more to come because, like I said,
Wait a
I'm just
minute. Ness says ask that. You know, I now you're not gonna act like they. I mean, people are not gonna act like they have not heard Ness. You know, she take a shot here and there about VS, and so that
no,
is
she was
true.
going heavy on me at one point. Had on site up there, had QI asking lesbianas about me, all this stuff. Because even one time, Jay Dunn hit me like 3 in the morning. Was like, lesbianas back there up there talking about you right now. I just ignored it. I just ignored it. That's why I said people leave me dormant. Like let me stay dormant. Let me do my other stuff in the sector, in other sectors. Because if I come out, you're gonna be mad. Just like today, I got to call the unemployment office and run another check to see if she's getting unemployment because she's bragging about getting this $4,000 or $5,000 a month plus $4,000 or $5,000 a month from this so-called cash app and all this stuff. So I'm doing another check today. I did it about 4 months ago, and they
Yeah, I
said her
heard
name
you
was in
say
the system.
that.
I'm going to check again, and I'm openly saying I'm going to check. And you can do that because a fraud line is a public line where if you think you have any information or have any information, you can call and they will run the person name, on the fraud line to see if they are getting any benefits. And so that's definitely what I'm going to do today because she's going to learn how to sit down somewhere and leave me alone. She needs to keep her energy on the other slow people, not on me. Not on me at all.
Now, as far as this Vegas thing is concerned, are you really going or you haven't decided yet?
No, no, I'm 100% going.
Oh, okay. I didn't know you had decided. I heard
Yeah.
you,
No, no, I'm 100% going, but my link up is gonna be with Cam and
Cam.
Queen. So it's more of a Mo
Mhm.
3 sector thing, but featuring, someone from the beef sector myself. And then, I found out that Wiley lives out in there. But I if Wiley kind of messed up when he said he was meeting with Ness and them, I won't meet with Wiley, but if Rico want to meet up, I don't mind meeting up with him.
Now,
Anybody else besides that little Ness
our Rico and or Rico the Brat.
Rico report.
Oh, oh,
Yeah. I
well,
mean, if I had a better notice, I would be able to try to help finance somebody, but because of short notice, I'm even like, scraping my little crumbs to be able to get there. And for me, because I'm out here in DC, our flights are not cheap. I would have to go to Baltimore for the cheaper flights, but I'm not doing that. I stick to my area. So my even a Spirit flight for me is $600-700. So,
mm,
but I do
yeah,
plan on.
you flying across the country. Yeah, so yeah, it's going to be more expensive for you because yeah, you flying from coast to coast damn near.
Yeah. Yeah, but I will be there for a couple of days to meet up with Queen. And if somebody's saying I'm cloud chasing, hey, let me be the cloud chaser. I had listen, it ain't nothing that they're saying now that I ain't never heard before. Like I said, I'm gonna give the people content. It's gonna be free content. We're gonna have fun, and I get to meet up some people who I've been cool with for the past year and a half. And I think it's gonna be a different vibe because I'm different, Queen different, Cam different. So we just want to see you know, what we could put together as a group. And we may have some other trips in the future.
Let me ask you something. So, do you drink and do you
I
drink?
absolutely, I absolutely do not drink alcohol. I don't smoke weed. Whatever other people want to do, that's what they're gonna do. Ain't nobody gonna make me drink. Ain't nobody gonna. I'm gonna make it clear. Don't even offer me a drink. Once I say I don't drink, don't try to force them down my throat. I don't like shit like that. I know how to have fun without
Okay.
liquor down my throat and snorting stuff up my nose and drink alcohol to have a good time, then that's what you do.
Yeah, anything against people who do what they do, like a little drink or whatever. I don't, but it kind of struck me like I never heard you say, I'm going here and I'm turned up, or see you with a bottle in your hand. That's the only thing that made me ask. So and you can people don't understand that you can still some people can still have a good time and not be drunk or high.
Yeah, and I don't mind people doing that around me. You know what I'm saying? If they want to get sloppy, I'm gonna cut that camera on though. If you want to pass out, get sloppy, I have no problem with it. That doesn't bother me. Another room or somewhere else,
Yeah, so you are openly saying that you find it strange that they are going to Vegas, down to we're not even gonna go and
I wouldn't let no monkey stop something going on, and other people are gonna be there. That just means I'm gonna step my content up even higher.
Wilson's group there.
Like we take pictures. Listen.
Okay, hold on. For our sound is bad. Hello.
Hey, I just
put the one in the chat if the sound is helping me.
No problem. Okay.
Is that better? Put the one in the chat if it's better. Okay, it's better. Okay. All right. Sorry about that. Okay, is VS Mike better? Put a 2 in the chat if VS Mike. VS talk. No. There's sirs or just VS's. I don't know what's going on. Something must be going on. When I came back up, I was okay, but they're saying you're still bad. Well, I guess we're gonna have to get the exclusive on your channel. You want live today? Okay. It never got better. Both of us are bad. Okay, outside one's in the chat. Let me refresh. Let me see. Okay, thank you. Now put a 1 in the chat if my sound is any better. Oh, it's only good when I'm by myself. Thanks, Mixology. Well, VS, something must be wrong on your end. Maybe you have on headsets or something like that. But thank you, guys. I see all the ones. So I didn't know VS was going to Vegas. This is going to be interesting. And Flickr may be going as well. So, I think Flickr has adjusted. I don't know if Flickr, that's what I wanted to ask her, if Flickr is going to stay or if she's going to take that break. Because remember, she said that she needed that break because of all the talk about Vegas. So maybe since she has Vegas to talk about, they said that they're going to be filming, having a good time. So, this Vegas trip is getting more and more interesting as we go along. So, what do you guys think? Good morning, Purple Peach. God said no. Okay. Flicker goes to Vegas. I guess the sound is rebuking still. I can't do anything else. This is absolutely. Let me see. General. Yeah, that's the best I can do. I'm sorry. So, yeah, yeah, my sound is bad. I have checked twice. So I'm back. I went out and come back. Trying to if it's on the laptop, it's too high now. Yes or no? Do you hear me better now? I went out and I refreshed and I came back in. Nope. No good. Vegas is going to be mighty funky and full in August. Seems like I did refresh. Okay, so I don't know what's going on. Let me see. Hold on. I only have StreamYard open. I think it may be StreamYard. Is it still bad? I think it's StreamYard. Yeah, because StreamYard been having glitches. No, my device is not overheated. It's better now. Miss Lady Ma'am said it's better now. You sound good. Okay. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. So, Deanna, if you want to hit the link and we have a conversation about this, I think it would be interesting because I definitely want to know what you think about that. Thank you guys for that. I did make an adjustment on my microphone. I don't know what I did that made it feel better. So, perfect. Okay, great. So, anybody want to hit the link? You're more than welcome to hit the link and discuss anything that you heard. So now, so Flickr is maybe here for a while. Flickr may be under the tutelage of VS. So we'll see what happens. VS said that she is cool with that. She welcomes that. So yeah, Deanna is in here. She said she had to step out for a while. I don't know if she mean she just came back or she's about to step out. So if anybody want to hit the link, you're more than welcome to hit the link. Flicker will book her room with a stolen credit card and falsified ID. Oh my God. You'll see her on that show. Deanna's coming up. Let me put my banner up. Make sure it's not Shaquem coming up. Take that, take that, take that, take that, take that. Let me make sure. Okay. Deanna? Oh shit, it ain't covered you anyway. Deanna? Your mic is off. Deanna, is that you? Your mic is off. Your mic is off, Deanna. Deanna?
It's me, good. Can you hear me?
I hear you now. How you
doing, girl? I haven't got my audio messed up.
Yes.
I was saying earlier in the chat, I spoke and I left back out. Girl, I don't want to hear about no flicker. I'm tired of her, girl. But let's talk about the cock ignorant ass that did over there on her channel.
Oh, yeah, with the church
we missing shit, right? I'm over there at the hood table when they kept talking about what the hell. Oh my goodness.
And the sound was bad, and now they're saying your sound is bad. So, yeah, she was just on the channel. I would love to talk to you about it, but yeah, you gotta step down. I don't know what's wrong. Let me see if I can adjust your sound and make it better. I can't even edit your mic settings. That is not available to me.
Hold on, let me check something.
Okay, let me do not put yourself on mute because I can't edit your mic settings. Okay, talk now. Can you guys hear her better now?
I hear you.
Okay, I'm trying. Yeah, I can hear you. I've been hearing you clear all along. The audience couldn't hear you. It's both. So yeah, they can't.
Running Kids, did you pay the internet bill?
You on here, ain't you?
You know, honey, when
it
get close to the end, girl, they start slowing your shit down, child.
Yeah, I didn't reboot it, restart. It's both. So yeah, I'm gonna have to go. Unfortunately, my internet is not cooperating. Maybe you're gonna go live and you're gonna talk about it because I've been missing your commentary.
I ain't been live, child.
Yeah, but you need to go live, child. Shit. After this weekend and this Monday shit. Yeah, I understand. I get it.
I'm gonna go somewhere and somebody file up a live and talk about it, girl, because I was thoroughly entertained. I ain't gonna lie to you. I got me a good old chuckle, honey. The poor woman started gasping and everything. But she said she was gonna lawyer up and take Ness ass down now. I believe she probably gonna send her a cease and desist if Ness can't prove the shit that she's saying about her. That's basically how it go, because we all know Ness ain't got shit. But we gonna have to talk about this somewhere else. So fire up later or something around the queue, and I'll talk to you.
Put yourself on mute as I talk. See if it worked. When I was on mute while you was talking, they said it sounded okay. So hey, ain't nobody gonna spend no lawyer to sue no broke bitch who wear 10.99 shoes and come on YouTube and talking about she did a shoe haul and got 40 pair of shoes for under $200. Ain't nobody got time to sue that bitch. Shit, that lawyer costs more than it costs to sue that motherfucker. But go ahead.
It sounds like she done bought her a bunch of toe crunchers, girl. What the hell she done got some 40 pair of shoes? Bitch, you ain't even got 40 nights to spend nowhere. Honey, so, oh my God, it was a lot, man. Let me tell you what I peeped in that motherfucking interview, girl. I don't know if y'all caught it or not. So, you know, VS a nasty heifer. Well, that thing, she gonna tell the woman, yeah, she said that y'all got this money in PPP and that y'all will build their homes. The woman said, we ain't building no house. I said, yeah, but you got that PPP, bitch. And she don't appreciate this coming out here telling the business. But did you catch that?
I heard her say something about homes, but I didn't get that. I was doing shit around the house. I missed several things, obviously. I heard her say something about houses. We ain't building no houses. I didn't hear her think about the PPP law.
Yes, VS said something about the PPP money first. Then she led behind it because she was saying something about then they said that they was building a home or homes or whatever house, some shit. And that's when the lady child it was like, we ain't building no houses. I said, oh, but you got that money, honey. I ain't mad at y'all, child, 'cause everybody out here doing something, child.
And when
But yeah, I heard her.
When she said, "Oh, she's out here, she's being, playing a lesbian now," and the lady went, she like it took her breath away. Like,
That woman said,
like I can't believe. I can't believe that dick hungry girl is out here eating puss.
That's what I got from it, running cute. That's exactly what I said. Oh, that woman said, a minute dick she gobble. Ain't no way she turned the pussy, but usually that's how it works, though. Because they said what she said she had about 4 niggas eating out. She thought she was telling something good that time. Yeah, so
3.
I could see it.
Yeah, so the lady was totally shocked.
Yeah, she was shocked. Ain't no telling. The next probably tried to get a hunch up on her. But what is this about now? Listen, okay. And we all been knowing that's been selling twat for a long time now. We done witnessed it and all that stuff. We been seeing the pimps, the tricks. We seen all of them, okay? So it wasn't no surprise. But what did shock me is how low she would go. She was fucking somebody old enough to be her grandmother. Is that what I'm catching?
Catch that. This is what I caught. Now,
okay, they said she ran away with some lady and left in the hotel room for dead. Then they said that she was on here crying was had passed. So it comes to find out that it's this same lady that used to be in the halfway house with her. Okay. Now, if you addressing us as if the woman could have been your grandmother, that makes me know that this was a nasty, trifling to the bottom of the barrel ass bitch to even run away with a senior citizen, okay, that's getting a check just to go get her high. Somebody old enough to be your grandma, you run into the hotel room with them, getting them high, taking their money, and going to sell more coochie. Child, you ain't hear all that?
Yes, I heard all that. I had said that's the day yesterday. I said that's why she took that old lady because the old lady had money to get that hotel. And was that the same hotel that you got that screenshot? You in this story too. Remember when she was in that hotel dancing around and that little baggie was back there on the nightstand? I think that is during the time that she was with the old lady.
That's what they said, girl, because you know I had a flashback when I heard it last night. And I was at the hood tape. I said, y'all keep saying like a year or so ago. So that's the time that she was in a hotel with old girl. And the bag was on the table that was like, yep. So that's probably when she left the lady in the hotel room and ran off with her check and go sell some more cat and went hooked up with another girl. That's what I'm guessing.
No. That's when she ran off. She started having to sell pussy because if that lady's on a fixed income, they can't get high and pay that hotel bill. So life started life, and after a couple of days, so Ness had to go out there and start selling some pussy. And then she ran into a pimp, and the pimp said, "No, bitch, you gotta come work from my establishment." And then she left the lady, probably took all her money, probably didn't leave her a tooth or nothing, and just ran off. And that's why the lady had to go crawling back to the establishment. The lady did go back there. She had to go crawling back, all broke, all toe down, all toe up. You know, you can't do drugs like you did when you was young. So that's probably why the pastor, she got back to that place, and they was like, oh, she left you for dead, because she probably looked like she was on death's door. That's what I figured.
And I believe that. That sounds very plausible to me. It really does. Because that's around the same time the dude was chasing her in and out the house, and she was hollering and cussing outside on his porch and shit. I believe that, Ronnie Q. I believe that's exactly how the fuck it happened.
Yeah, girl, I was like, Deanna got proof of it. And I was like, that's what I wanted to know. That did you know that you captured a little proof of what was going on with that old lady? So I definitely believe that that's what happened, and you got the proof. So you know, it's unfortunate.
That's why
And
they
then,
got so mad at me and they struck my page behind that shit. That's when YouTube thought her face was a naked ass. Yep.
oh, that's right. That's why they were mad. And then she came on here crying, talking about grandmama. She was like a grandma. That was guilt. That was fucking guilt. And they said that everybody in that facility called that old lady grandma. So she act like it was special to her. That bitch felt guilty. That fucking last run she took that old bitch out on was the death of her, and she never recovered. What do you think?
Now I do believe her conscience got on her. How she probably left the woman, know the woman was still mad at her, know the woman had then told everybody what she had to did and how she took her money and all that extra shit. Yeah, I believe her conscience got to her now. Crackheads got conscience too now.
Yeah, I definitely believe that. So now, if Flickr and VS go to Vegas, what do you think is going to happen if they happen to run into her? Because you know both of them have an innate ability to find out where people are. So footage of sightings or
I
anything to
think
that effect.
if Ness crackhead ass will try to fight, she gonna have a flashback of VS probably get some money out of this heat. She might think this heat might even try to eat VS box, some shit like that to get back at a bitch now. So yeah, I don't know. I think we might. It might be worth going to meet up or thump up because at this point, VS is older ass whooping. If she is in the vicinity with Ness, she's getting sued and some more shit, and no, she ain't got shit. Okay, they took her woman. Now her woman trying to meet up with you. Her woman around here telling everybody that she done fucked a nasty bitch. It's a lot in this. So I think if Ness get her a good bag of cocaine, we might get. That's what I believe.
And you know how jealous Ness is anytime that Flickr is talking about she's with another person. So can you imagine that how her mind is going to be swimming like in BS? She messed with girls too, and I bet she, you know, her mind going to go straight there and wonder if they're going to hook up that way. BS, I ain't saying you is or you ain't, but I'm saying that's how Ness's mind going to take it, and she hooked up with the ops, and I bet she's going to try to screw VS. But you know, maybe Flickr. I don't know. What do
That's
you
what
think
I
about
think
that,
gonna
Dean?
happen for real. Like I said, I hope Ness get a good bag of dope. I want to see what's gonna happen because Ness ain't. She's a scary bitch. She ain't gonna move that. But I believe if she get intoxicated, her emotions will get some, and we might get some action. So that's what I'm thinking. What you think Lemon them feel about this now? All this going on, no, because the woman talking about suing and shit.
Lemon is not a factor in anything in this trip. Lemon is just there to. He's just like the fucking bus boy and shit. He's there to clean up. Nobody's checking for Lemon at this point. Lemon has like no bearing in anything that's going on in Vegas that other than somebody's paying for his ticket. I don't see anything that nothing irrelevant. That's what I think.
But he might end up being the one get the footage though, Ronnie Q. Somebody was asking what we had on her bail. I got directions back to the hotel where she left that lady to die at. That's what I got on her bail.
What now? QI talking about? Oh, Ness got security. Now you heard that she came out and said the lady spent $6,900 on security. I don't believe that.
You
What do
know, it's the cell of lies for me. Okay, somebody, I don't know the lady name because I didn't catch it. I couldn't see it on the screen at the hood table yesterday. Was saying some plausible shit to me. Okay, um, and they was talking about, they had brought up Ty and all of this, and just from me being around and knowing and listening to people and having conversations with certain people, I see exactly where some of these people are coming from when they say that this sounds like another Thai production. Okay, because it does sound like that. If it is or if it ain't, that's exactly what the hell it sounds like. Um, Again, it's the cell of lies for me because they sold a lot of lies to me when I was around. And for security, this rich person is so interested in you. You're so entertaining. They just love you, and we don't know who these people are, but we got all these he say, she say, hearsay. Only dope things, crackheads, and people that want a lot of attention will fall for shit like this. And it's like the same story. Have we not heard this shit 1,700 times already? Just being honest. We done heard motherfuckers had security before. Jay Wilson done had security. I mean, everybody's supposed to have security. Everybody's so loved. Everybody wants to take somebody on a basic ass goddamn trip that you can get a $49 flight for all her life. She knows how to get out there and get her a bag of dope and a drink or two. So it's like putting hands on each other. That's what we want to see. Fuck all the rest of the shit. I want to see somebody throw motherfucking hands, see a bitch lip get snatched, all of that shit. Yeah, I want to see that because see, we sit out here and we sit in these same motherfuckers chats every day that put out these same threats, male against female, whatever the fuck you want us to call it, okay? And ain't nobody draw no blood yet. So if all these people got so much animosity against each other, next they talk about how funky your ass is, how you laid up several days, bleeding and shit, and ain't washing your motherfucking ass, brushing your motherfucking teeth, and y'all want us to believe that motherfuckers ain't in there watching already. Fuck all this shit. Huh? Where's chat rap raggedy ass at? Lemon, you need to pinch her motherfucking ass if you don't want her motherfucking ass out there. When you see her, bitch, you need to run up. That's all I'm saying.
Yeah, at least make the bitch uncomfortable in your presence. Like behind that bitch, like what the fuck you doing there? Do your big one in person and make that bitch run and hide. Unwanted bitch sitting up on the trip. This alleged contract, she was like, I don't feel comfortable with doing this. I'm presenting as a lesbian, so I don't understand why they have this in the contract. So do you not think that in the contract they are expected to have love interest?
Why wouldn't they? And this is how they started. Everybody was in love. Her and his he was in love and going on trips and shit together. Why wouldn't you? You went and ate a bitch box out and ain't even washed your ass all week, and you want me to think you got a moral? No, ma'am.
Mm, I agree. I really agree. So I think this is going to be good. This I think um it's going to be interesting, and Ness is going to be out of her mind if Flicker shows up. And she's going to definitely be looking for Flicker as well. So it's not going to be a one-sided, this one is looking for that one. Don't you think that Ness is going to be trying to have an encounter with Flicker? I think that it's going to be a two-way street. What do you think?
I think the next thing she done turned Flipper out or Flicker or whoever the hell she is, turned her out. And she gonna probably try again, like she got her or something like that. But I believe she do because these people got mental issues too now. So I could see Flicker going back over there. I could see a lot of shit probably popping off at this goddamn trip, honey. What date is this trip?
August 23rd. I'm in agreement with you. Um,
So they making sure they get them YouTube checks before they go.
they're gonna be like, bitch, it's payday. Shit, we ain't gonna pay everything. Bring your YouTube check with you. And Lemon, and that's probably why Lemon went on and monetized because he realized he gonna need some cash for the trip. They was like, motherfucker, your money there if you on your own. And now you heard that they had offered Shakini $1,000 and then they're taking it back. Did you hear that? And $1,000. I don't know if that's 1,000 to travel to Vegas. Anyway, they took it back, and him in a slow roll is trying to put together a way that they both can go. Him and Honest Row, and if you send a cash app to get them to Vegas, but the cash app hit that shit.
Shaquem trying to buy some crack for his auntie, girl. I ain't got time for that. That nigga sit up here and explain to us how he like to buy cocaine and crack for his relatives to make sure that they get good dope. I don't have time for, so I guess the people see that, they'll snatch some money back in a minute. They'll snatch a sub back, they'll snatch $1 back.
I'm sorry. Yeah, I never heard no shit like that. That nigga came out and had the audacity to say that out loud.
Yes, he did. I heard that with my own ears, baby. He was talking to some other guys, and everybody was telling him how crazy it sounded. But he said it made plenty of sense because they had drugs to a good geek. He said he wants them to live to geek another motherfucking day. He said he would go and buy his mama, his aunties, all his cousins. He buys their cocaine. He deals it to them. He said he even tried a little bit with them first to let them know it's straight. I heard it.
Oh my god!
And that's real
you
shit.
Cool with lovely love?
Yeah, you bring who the hell you want to on your panel, girl. You bring lovely love on country ass up here. Ain't she supposed to be going too?
Lovely love, you're not going to Vegas, are you?
Girl, yeah, I was the first one bought my ticket before she even bought hers. Okay. That's what I was saying. Hey, Deanna. Hey, everybody.
What's up, little girl? You go get us some footage, little. Now you can't get too fucked up because you might be our come through. You might be the one.
Girl, it's gonna be too goddamn on hot to even get drunk down there, period. I promise you. Remember, I stayed in Arizona. It's hot like that down there in Vegas. Because we used to run to Vegas. That ain't nothing but 4 hours or something from where I lived at in Phoenix. It was only 4 hours or something. But Girl, ain't nobody trying to get drunk down there. I'm trying to get some money. I want to. I want.
What you finna do for some money in Vegas?
Girl, I'm a gamble. You know we can't gamble here in Texas with they slow ass, but yeah.
Y'all don't have casinos in Texas? No well.
Girl, I went down there to Eagle Pass and went to jail. No, ain't nobody doing that. From San Antonio, yeah. I don't like Texas. I just came back for my grandbabies and my kids, but other than that, I don't like Texas. So, but
Where
yeah,
is what is Eagle Pass? Is that what somewhere you can sell ass or something?
no, it's like across the street from Mexico. No, it's the casino is down there.
Oh, okay, okay, okay.
I don't sell ass because if I did, I will get paid, and I'll come back and tell you I sold my ass because I ain't gonna just lay there and give it up for free. That ain't gonna
Now
happen.
you know Lovely was a professional, baby. Lovely said, "Shit, Lovely wasn't getting no funky photos and no blunts and sitting up there in the trucks and things."
Mm-mm. And I drove truck. That's why they call me a law lizard because I drove truck, I guess. But anyway, I'm the first one that got my ticket because Lemon stupid ass told me. But I ain't gonna call him stupid. Yes I am. Fuck that nigga. Um, I just asked him a date, and I was like, oh, because I know if I was gonna go to Vegas or New Orleans, I was like, okay, I could do two in one. I can meet Ness ass, right? She was talking about me anyway this July month or whatever. She lost so much. It's just pathetic. And I was like, okay. So when she came on, I told her she was on live. I was like, girl, yep, I got my ticket and stuff already. And she said, what? I caught her off guard. And she was like, yeah, show me a receipt, lovely, with your lying ass. Bitch, don't call me no motherfucking liar. I don't play with my shit. I don't know about her, but I don't. And I was trying to get it to her, but I don't know. I caught her on live with Lemon, and I showed it. And then she got mad at Lemon and said, you told Lovely Love the date and this, that, and the other. No, I told her around the date. I said, and my line ass with him, I said, he was like, I was like, he said around the date. And I was like, yep, he just told me around the date. I never did reveal the date with her stupid ass. I still didn't reveal the date at that time. I woke up that morning with hell up in me. I was like, I'm not going to play this game with this ugly bitch. And then I got on, but no, I had made a video. I apologize to Lemon. I guess that wasn't good enough. He's still going on with this lie. And I just told her the truth. Like, fuck it, bitch. It is. It is what it is. He told me the damn date. Wasn't no around no damn date. Why would I book my ticket around the date with her slow ass?
Lovely Love,
No.
put your mic on mute for a second because we have a sound issue. So, and when other people talk, you have to put your
Okay.
mic on mute.
Okay.
Now, you mean to tell me that Lemon sat up there and lied? Because I heard him say, oh, I didn't tell Lovely Love the date. She was going anyway because it's her husband's birthday. I heard him tell that lie. What do you think about Deanna?
I don't know. I'm not for sure about her husband's birthday. I seen YouTube Karen put it in the chat, but I do remember when the shit first jumped off. I heard Lovely Love was saying that she was going, but I was just glad Lovely Love could was able to buy her own ticket. She didn't even wait on nobody to send her no change.
Now,
Yep. He
Lovely
lied.
Love,
He
Lovely
lied.
Love.
Okay.
Wait a minute. Put your mic on mute for I got a question. So we are suspecting that they are going to do a reenactment or a rendition of the show. Do you have any inkling about meeting up with them, and do you think that they're going to do a show, and they didn't tell you because you're not a part of it? What do you think about that? I think that you heard BS is going, right? So talk about that.
Girl, they could do the show to show. I don't care what they do, but if I catch their ass on the street or in a casino somewhere, because I'm gonna be hopping around. I'm turning my camera on. That's it.
That's what you do. Turn it on. Exactly. Deanna, what else did you want to add?
I'm trying to see when. So this is on the 23rd. So we got 2 days after everybody should be and got their YouTube check, and everybody should be in on site at the motherfucking location. I really hope Lovely Love be able to bump into them. I might have to scrape up a little change and send Lovely Love and make sure we can get us some good food. Like, bitch, this for the drink when you get home, honey, because we gonna need all of that. And let's see, Lovely Love, they ain't gonna fuck with her because Lovely Love will fight. So yeah, I think that would be a good one.
But yeah, I don't know where these people gonna be at, but I'm gonna be on a strip. And I don't know why they think they going to a beauty pageant or whatever. You better go comfortably if you're gonna be walking and enjoying yourself. So I say roll your clothes up and put it in your backpack because that's what kind of trip it is. It's not like they're gonna have makeup on and heels. Girl, you better stop it. It's gonna be too hot down there. And actually, why people like, oh, people of a particular age can't go down there. You don't know. I'm healthier than you. How you know? You get what I'm saying? But anyway, it is hot. But August is the time the machines really be hitting. If y'all do y'all research, August is a good time. But yeah,
But how put yourself on mute, lovely. So lovely.
okay.
You went out too, Ronnie Q.
What do you think about Lolo being on the trip after she found out that Ness had talked about her? Now Ness came back and after Jay Dunn busted her with receipts, and then Ness came back and said she talked to Lolo and her and Lolo is cool, and Lolo is unfaltering about, yeah, I'm going on the trip, and I don't care what they said and all that stuff. So what do you think? And talking about hang gliding, zip lining with a fuse back and all of that stuff. So what do you think about Lolo? I don't dislike Lolo, but you know, I just think that it's not a good trip. That group of people is not a good trip. I think that she would fit in more with the Lovely Love and maybe the Unwanted Chatter Rep, and they can make their own group. What do you think about that?
I think Lolo is a dumbass bitch that kissed that ass anyway. When she first said some bullshit to me, she should have cussed her out. I see. This is the problem. If you can't pay for Vegas trip, that's why I was telling people, if you pay for it ahead of time, you get a good deal. I'm not gonna wait till the last minute and try to go Vegas from Texas because it's gonna be a lot. I caught a good ass deal, and that's what people do. While she trying to be on a hush hush because you know what? And I didn't get sponsored. I didn't ask to get sponsored, but Lolo getting sponsored, so she feel like she have to kiss donkey ass, and that's what she is. She kissing a donkey ass. I don't dislike her either, but I think she too old to be kissing that lady ass. I mean, she gonna go there and oh, I'm gonna have fun, and you can't walk. But you know what? I get what she doing, cause I might do that shit. I said, damn, I forgot about that. I might go to the airport and be like, oh shit, my back, and they'll transfer you around for free. Um,
Well, let me hear about what Deanna think about it.
So to my understanding, I ain't really up to date. So y'all correct me if I'm wrong. I keep hearing that Lolo can't walk. First off, I went to Vegas and they had folks that couldn't walk in Vegas. It was the same thing. So I don't see now. Y'all, you were saying that who she should hang with. Ronnie Q. Like-minded people attract each other. So I don't know why you think that ain't her type of crowd. If that's the people she like, if that's somebody that she's willing to go on a trip with, you got to know at some point in their life, now, then, or later, that they got something in motherfucking common. Okay, so that's where I'm gonna leave it at because I don't know nothing about Lolo, but I know the company she trying to keep.
Yeah, I don't know anything about Lola other than I okay, the way I well yeah, because she's always hitting the panel and she's always the yes man and okay and yeah, I believe it and her head on a steady bob like she a bobblehead because she's up and down and trying to say that she believed everything that comes out of Lemons and Ness's mouth. Now she has that free trip. She takes care of her mother allegedly. This is what I understand. Um, she takes care of her mother. She can walk, but she didn't want to. She wanted to get a wheelchair service from when she get off the jet bridge and all the way down to the street
Oh,
where they
that ain't
do their
nothing, girl.
luggage.
I do that. Oh, I thought they were talking like the woman was in a wheelchair and shit. See that?
Right. I do that too. I'll be like, oh, I need service because I don't want to walk through. If they got a big airport, I'm not walking through all that. That
So
ain't nothing. That ain't nothing but running game. Um, and Lolo, I think me and Lolo could kick it. Well, we can't because I was going with my husband anyway. But I just wanted to meet them. That's it, or meet Ness. I ain't gonna say them. I wanted to meet that Ness. I wanted to see if her mouth was big as she talk on here, and I be in her face. That's all I was doing, and it turned out to all of this.
I think if Ness is geeked up, yeah, she gonna talk her a little shit. And if she might even try to rub and hop up on your husband. Yeah, I think she going like that.
I think I would have smelled her before I got to her. Be for real.
Well, that's what her ex girlfriend was saying, even though she laid up with her anyway, a big ball of infection, child.
No, I asked this heat. I'm like, you let her eat your cooch. Now, if you think I don't care, your mouth, your down there, you ain't no. I ain't gonna let you eat my cooch and I smell you. No. So yeah,
okay. Now, so okay, Lolo, it just seems like she's older than them, and I'm like surprised at the position she's taking and not standing up for herself. She was told that nobody wanted to push her around and all of that type of stuff. I don't know if you heard what she said about Lolo, Deanna, but she said that she's not wanted on the trip. Nobody wants to push her around and all of that type of stuff. So that's why people are surprised that she's still going on the trip with them. I don't know if she's just gonna go on the trip and like chill and do her own thing. Go to a casino close to where she's staying and just have a good time by herself. She could do that, and a trip is a trip, and she can enjoy it the way she wants to enjoy. But I think that if she try to incorporate herself into the full shit, it's gonna be bad for her. And
Well, all
I
she
need
got to do is link up with Sassy because I think Sassy got a one over there that's unwanted too. So she can do an itinerary for her or something, I'm sure.
but you know what? It just about every casino on the strip have a casino. She don't never have to leave that place. I mean, she just go up and down the elevator and go to the casino. Go. I mean, they have food there and everything. Would not have to leave the premises at all. So maybe that's what she's gonna do.
Yeah, I hope that she is smart enough to do that. And some of the hotels, you can go from one hotel to the next hotel without leaving the facilities. I hope that she's gonna do that. But I think it's crazy that for her I guess she want to party. I don't know, but I think it's crazy for her to try to, keep up with them. Some people are not comfortable with doing things by themselves alone. I am real comfortable, and I can have a ball, in myself, by myself, and doing what I want to do, as opposed to uh, fucking around with them. So, what do y'all think?
Exactly. My thing is, what's she gonna do if she kick it with them like she doing right now? Sit there and rock and smile, yeah. Girl, what?
Half the people going sound like to me that's all they is gonna be able to motherfucking do is sit around because somebody had to pay for their ass to get there, pay for their ass to get home, pay for their ass to stay there. What the fuck they supposed to be? What they got some money to do?
And pay for luggage and pay for clothes. If you must ain't got clothes in real life. Because why is you buying clothes to go to Vegas?
You ain't gonna do you if you buying clothes to go to Vegas, you buying clothes for absolutely nothing for your ass crack to sweat and for your ass to have chase. If that's what you buying clothes for Vegas for, what buy clothes for what? You really don't even need that many clothes in Vegas. You
That's
need to
why
be trying to throw on some motherfucking sundresses and some damn shorts and shit and some
Yeah, she.
fucking spaghetti straps and shit.
some you
Yeah.
could roll up and put on a carry on, roll it up and put it on carry on and do your weekend and leave. I'm going there for a week. We're gonna be there before anybody. Well, for my family, we're gonna be there for a week. The last couple of days we there, I'm gonna do. I mean, I could gamble and stuff like that, but and we still going with a carry on. I roll that girl by. You better.
Okay. So, she's talking about buying clothes and wearing wigs in Vegas in August, and she's talking about the wigs she's going to be wearing, and I can't wait for you guys to see it. I'm like, who is doing all that? And she also said that she has an outfit and it would go good with the flat shoes that she got, but no, I'm hooked on heels. I want to go. Who is thinking about wearing heels in Las Vegas? Maybe this is
She
a
going to
real.
sell a little ass, cause honey, them motherfucking hard concrete ass marble fucking streets they got down there. Heels ain't even a damn option. Do you hear me? I was barefooted on about a second club we had in hop to when we was in Vegas, and I had some motherfucking heels. But thank God the streets was clean. But nah, that's just a bunch of fool la la. But I would like to see some hot ass wigs on her motherfucking 2-inch forehead ass.
I want to do a skit today. Shout out to Rita. I want to do a skit today. How Ness gonna go down. How Ness gonna be walking down the strip. Y'all want me to do that?
Bitch, did you see? Yeah, go ahead and do that. Now,
Okay.
go on mute. Did you see that motherfucking wish list that chat rep has for the trip, Deanna? She got on there a camera, a selfie stick that turns into a tripod. The camera is like 80 some dollars. She has sun hats. She has a long silk bonnet. So I assume she's gonna have braids. She has a satin pillow. Like, bitch, if you should already have that shit. She has body spray, to all over body spray, antiperspirant. She has a deodorant for her face, all types of dumb shit. And I would
Deodorant for
like
her
to know,
face stink?
yeah,
What is you talking
a-
about?
antiperspirant, antiperspirant. To I guess to stop. Is you that sweaty, and you got a deodorant for your full body? And it's like, what are you? Some type of strange water creature? Yeah. And she got. Guess what else she got on there, girl? She got a 36 count pack of Magnum condoms. I'm going on mute.
You
Girl,
lying to me? What? Go ahead, Deanna. Goddamn.
you know, I don't really know what to say. So, is it 36 dildos? She gonna be fucking 36 niggas? Like, you know what? Fuck all that. Did you hear? Brianna telling people that Magnum condoms make your coochie stink.
Girl, when I heard that, I think I heard it last night or I was on something. I heard no, I heard the Magnum are running away from her pussy. No, she said, damn, where I hear that bum? I heard it. She said, oh
She
no,
said Magnum condoms make your coochie stink. That's what the bitch said.
Deanna, you didn't say it right. She said, I am a woman. And the women, I guess, around her told this dumb bitch that the Magnum make your pussy stink. I said, no, 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 no. I left a comment because I rarely leave comments. No, her pussy was stinking before the condom got to it. What?
Only time you smelling funk while you fucking is because your ass got a STD. You got chlamydia, trichomonia. You got a I can't watch and reach my motherfucking coochie problem, bitch. You got a I need an antibiotic motherfucking problem. We ain't gonna blame this on motherfucking Magnum. And Magnum need to sue that big blind ass bitch.
That's true because she have a bacteria infection.
And all that, hold on, and all that belly and sweat and whatever is growing under that big belly is not helping the case. She ain't getting no air to that pocket. Can you imagine? And the nerve to say that we know that you're not sexually experienced. So why did you even talk about sex? And she sounds always come out sounding ridiculous. Manding condoms make your coochie eat. Coochie stink. But like you getting so much dick that you can distinguish one from the other. You such a low self-esteem having bitch. You probably let niggas run up in you without a condom on anyway. So that's probably what's making you stink. You got some old skeet up under that belly that you can't reach, bitch. That's what's making you stink. Okay, let's look at Chat Rep's gift list. Y'all want to see her gift list?
Why not, girl? These stinking coochie Magnum fucking bitches. I can't.
I
Okay.
can talk while you get it ready. Wait a minute. Wait, I ain't gonna say nothing. I'm gonna leave it alone. I'm gonna leave it alone. It's too early. But they talk about little lovely love, but lovely love over here with a young husband. You think my ass stinking? I've been here with him for years and years. They can't even keep a motherfucker for a couple weeks. Girl, bye. Catfishing assholes. And everybody in Nest Camp is lonely. Limit, I see Limit walking down the street. I'm going to protect Nest, looking like a big hipped donkey dunk. I'm just goofy. I'm just goofy. That's what I see. Okay.
So wait, he the $6,700 security. What you talking about? He gonna protect us. Okay,
That's
this the girl bye.
Okay.
Girl bye.
So we got a neck pillow, we got a sling, purse. What else we got? They go over your
That's
shoulder.
just not any neck pillow. That is a vibrating neck pillow with a eye cover patch. Does it even have? Is there's earbuds beside it? Oh, she
No,
doing a big
no,
shit.
that's a face mask to cover your eyes. Okay, I'm gonna let Deanna tell what's on this list. Can you read it well? Can you see it well?
Absolutely,
Okay,
girl.
I'm gonna go on mute. We love go on mute. So let's let Deanna detail. I'll scroll down because it's a long list.
Okay, so guys, we're gonna need broke bum bitch shit for a vacation. First, we have here on the list is a neck pillow with a eye cover. She even wants the little neck pillow bag behind it. I don't. Okay, so we got those down to the Wish for 99 cents, and you can even get one with a hoodie on it. Um, what is this? Number two, we have a strap sling bag that won't have one motherfucking dime in it. Okay. I guess she's gonna have somewhere for to hold her. What is this? Face creamer? What is this? Sport? What? Sport face serum, Neutrogen. What the hell is that? Well, instead of getting her soap, you guys, you could get her some sport face serum. I guess this is some type of plastic to put over her
That's
face to hold back
sunscreen. Sunscreen.
sunscreen. Niggas need sunscreen. Okay, so she's gonna be a hot, greasy bitch out here on these motherfucking Vegas streets. We moving right along. So since she won't be able to get, she will be fucking randoms. Usually randoms don't have their own condoms, so she asking you guys to get her at least 36 of them. She needs 36 Magnum rubbers that Brianna say will have her coochie stinking by the time the nigger nuts. Okay. What we got going on here? Is that mace, girl? What is that? Defense spray. So she wants to
Mace.
fight you guys. She's trying to blind the bitch out here. She's gonna blind them. She's gonna take a nap. She's gonna pull out her magnums out of her bag and fuck them and throw some sunscreen on them. So broke bitches are uniting again. Now we need a bonnet. Okay. She doesn't have any hair stores in her area, so she's gonna need you guys to get her a bonnet. And we don't know what type of skinny ass braid she's gonna have, but she's also gonna need a sun visor hat. Okay. Make it make sense. Now if y'all really want her to have a tripod, it's also on the wish list for 50 cents. The bitch need a camera. I guess her cell phone won't be working, so she wants you guys to get her a order from overseas and got them in a little plastic packs for 2 cents. She also wants a silk, already gonna have on a silk bonnet, but she wants a silk pillow. We know the bitch don't even have enough hair to be wrapped, so usually that's neither.
Deanna, hold up, Deanna. You are sadly mistaken. That's air, but go on.
Maybe she gonna put one between her funky pussy. I don't know. Maybe that's the knee pillow she's gonna use. Why she need more mace? We need more mace. Okay, she said the first 2 bottles. She got plans for those 2. I don't know if that's for lemon or talent or both, because you know she's Sassy's mode. She's also gonna need another change purse. Is this a clutch? She wants a clutch, you guys, a white and a mace and a sunscreen. But here we go. She's also asking for a moo-moo. She said she needs a $30 moo-moo. She's gonna fucking faint out here, you guys. I don't know. What is a perfume? Who perfume is that? Versace, Bright. Huh? Or is that Versace? Is that Versace or Versace? We don't know. It's only $51. She gonna need. Where's the soap? Keep going.
That's
down.
Versace. It needs to be Versace for that off-brand bitch. But go ahead.
Now she's also asking for, is this a phone clip? She wants something to hold her phone with. Yeah. Oh, she need a whole wallet. Oh, damn. Why is she asking for all these pocketbooks and wallets but need money to go on a trip? But okay, maybe Sassy's going to fill those up for her. She also got, what, made for locks? Is she going to have locks, wraps, braids? What the fuck is going to be going on with her fucking hair? Because she needs 2 silk pillows. We need 2 motherfucking hair bonnets. Make this shit make sense. Now she wants some locks. I guess Sassy didn't get her one of the rooms that already have a safe in it. They told her to bring her own lock and key. She's going to need a few locks, you guys, to put her stuff in. Also, she needs some travel bags. She got to have somewhere to put all these different, these 36 condoms in. She wants to slide them in different compartments. Also, eye mask. Hey, we still hadn't asked for no soap yet, but we're going to put some eye mask on. And we're going to have us some sunscreen, you guys. Now we're back down here. She did find the cheaper shades this time. She said you can get her 2 for $20. Okay, 2 for $20. I think one of our other fellow YouTubers had a hookup overseas somewhere. You might have got 50 pair for $20, but you know, hey, there's neither here nor there. We also have, what is this? Some more anti-perspirant.
Anti-perspirant, please.
So now she's trying to get her face to be like boils. She's going to get on Ness's level. So she says she's going to hold all the sweat inside her face. We don't know where the fuck is supposed to go after that. Now, Native. Now, I like Native. Native. That's my deodorant. But I didn't know they had a whole body. I thought they just had deodorant. So this bitch got a body odor. I'm convinced at this point for you to even find and that's kind of cheap for Native too, because they're you need to get some deodorant too. Their deodorant usually higher. Now I don't know where do you put all this body spray? Like whole body. See, everybody claim about these body odors, but one thing I don't have to do is neither here nor there. Now the bitch got bad ankles. Okay, she's expecting a little feet swell, so she's now here we go with another little bitty ass fedora hat. She wants another little hat, so I'm convinced she may have some sister lock braids or dreads or something of that nature. She needs a neck fan. She will need that, you guys. I hopefully y'all could get her the neck fan. Again, wish for maybe $2 or $3. She needs a water bottle, a $26 water bottle to put her. I don't know what she gonna put in there. Do she drink? Is she gonna let Ness slip her?
Go on mute.
Hey, I don't know.
Go on,
If
go on
somebody did purchase luggage,
that's the luggage.
damn, she ain't got nothing. So she never been out of town, you guys. So she's gonna need a luggage. Thank you. Shout out to the person that spent the $37 on a luggage, but it looks like only 2 things were gotten on this list. Am I correct?
You would be correct. They go on mute for a second. Yeah, somebody purchased the fan and the actual travel luggage. It's sort of like a weekender type of luggage, and she's going to be there for the weekend. So those are the only 2 things that I purchased. But a $26 water bottle, anything that she drinks out of that bottle is not going to be worth it. But yes, she drinks. She ran across a car that was broke down in an alley, and it had some alcohol in the back seat, and she opened it up and drank straight from the bottle, not knowing if the person who left that there in that abandoned car had been swigging from the bottle or not. She did that on live, so she definitely, I believe, is someone who has a innate body. Have you ever been to school, like in high school, junior high, that age school, and you had a fucking person there that stank like they had a whole entire smell on them? She sounds like that type of person that she emanates her own personal odor. Now, Deanna, wait a minute. One thing I want to know. So, how come if a bitch is going out of town and needs all of these things to successfully go out of town, will Sassy come in to do another fundraiser for her? So do you expect that to happen? Because I didn't know Sassy was going herself. Did you say Sassy is going herself, Deanna?
No, Sassy said she was going to go meet Sheffy before. So probably here soon. She's supposed to be going out to Chicago to meet up with Sheffy. But these things that she got on the list is on some real shit. She should have around the house that she should.
That's what I was thinking. I couldn't stay on mute for long. I was up here cracking up. You got me in tears. I said, what? I never looked at the list. Lord Jesus.
She needs a $6 bonnet. Can you imagine? This bitch has put how come she ain't put no dog food on there? I know the dog ain't going, but goddamn, you putting everything else shit that you should already have in your house. Put motherfucking dog food, toilet tissue, and all that shit on the wish list, bitch. Are you serious? This is a bitch who has gifted a free trip, and everybody, well, should I put a wish list out? Yeah, girl, go ahead, because if you push it, we're gonna see how far we can continue to beg for shit that we ought to be buying for our motherfucking selves.
I'm trying to figure out who's playing out fucking. They can't get their own rubbers.
Yeah, so that was the wish list. So
So,
it's
but I can't figure out why everybody going on a trip to have a wish list, including Donkey, got body spray and body. I'm like, do y'all stink? Like for real, for real. I don't know. Cause look, okay, I'm gonna be quiet.
when
I
you
get
see
what
the
you're saying, because I mean that I'm bringing my deodorant. I'm bringing my deodorant, but I'm not. I never been one to wear a lot of perfume. I have perfume, but to just be spraying that, and then certain places like Vegas, you're not gonna want that shit on your fucking body. It is fucking hot as hell out there. It's like a different type of heat. It's so motherfucking hot. Vegas don't even have fucking flies. It's fucking hot. You don't want that stuff. So I'm just like, and then this body spraying and body wash, and I need an eye mask and shit. No, bitch, you need a check. You need you something wrong with you. How's you asking for this shit? Who fucking niggas that can't come up with their own rubbers? What? Why is you out here just letting everybody know that you going to fuck? Because that's also what I get too. Chefy, you little nasty tramp, you letting everybody know here I'm getting up all kind of pussy. Just come get it. And then Brianna gonna be talking about your pussy stink because you using the magnums. See, I don't get it.
Yeah, I get it. She has no shame. Absolutely have no shame. So, I looked at that list and I was like, you have got to be kidding me. So, yeah, that's all I have. She has no shame. And then people sit up and patronize this bullshit. And she is not wanted on the trip. She is not equipped to go on the trip. So, people gave their money and to send this bum to Las Vegas. So that it is what it is. If they like giving their money to somebody who's then going to turn around and beg for basic bitch shit. I know people wish they could take their money back from that hoe, but unfortunately, it's already spent. How dare her come out and beg for that shit? That's all I got on that.
It's gonna be a lot of asses coming back from Vegas.
Well, hopefully, I meet MU. Asked her, in Rebel. So we'll see how that go.
Deanna, lovely, let me go on mute.
Okay.
Deanna, repeat what you said.
It's gonna be a lot of chase asses coming back from Vegas. But listen, so misunderstood going too good. Lord have mercy.
Go ahead,
Go
lovely
ahead.
girl.
Okay. Yeah, she's gonna be there, and I asked her last night to make sure. I said, well, maybe we can do it. Maybe that Thursday. Just go have brunch or something like that. Just to meet up for an hour or so, and then she go on her merry way, and I'm going mine. Rebel gonna be there, so I don't know when I'm gonna meet him. But yeah. But he said,
Now,
go ahead.
now I wouldn't mind meeting Rebel, but the rest of them and the whole setting and everybody else that's going, you got me fucked up. I'm just gonna say the truth. And Jay Wilson, this shows your color too, cause your big fat, funky, insecure, ugly motherfucking ass got us scared when I dropped down in the hood table chat yesterday too. You long jaw ass bitch. You looking real bad over there, Jay Wilson. You looking real motherfucking exhausted, you ugly son of a bitch. And when you seen me come in that motherfucking chat, your pussy ass got off that motherfucking camera hole because you know you was finna get your ass ate up. But I ain't had time last night, but I got a little bit this morning. You
Wait a minute.
funky
Wait a
bitch.
minute. Wait a minute. Wait a minute. Before you go in, Please understand, I don't know if you saw this. He was cruising around his hometown in Florida, and then he saw a dude who he said knew him from way back when he lived there, and then he took him to a convenience store to. He said the dude looked like he was on that stuff, so he took him to a convenience. Did you hear the story?
No, please
Okay,
go ahead.
hold on. So he took the dude to the store and to buy him something to drink or something, and then he went to the counter and he tapped his credit card and it was declined, and then he had the dude to go wait outside, and he said because I don't know what's wrong with this card, and allegedly he pulled out another way of payment. I don't know if it's cash or what. He said neighborhoods like this aren't used that credit card. So go ahead as you read. Who? Go ahead.
Girl, you lying. Wait a minute. I'm gonna go on mute. But you lying to me.
Go on mute. Let Deanna handle this, and then you can respond.
You mean to tell me this broke down long jaw motherfucker and spent all his money on Ozempic and Manjaro to pump his goddamn jaws up and deflate them motherfuckers every 6 months, and he still can't afford a bottle of water? Now, what he was trying to do was fuck. Cause Jay Wilson, why in the fuck would you let a crackhead in your motherfucking car talking about taking him to buy him some motherfucking bitch? You a nasty motherfucker, Jay Wilson, and you steady running around here, can't afford a cup of coffee, can't afford crackhead dick, bitch. You can't afford crackhead dick. You talking about some motherfucking stores? If you knew and you from Florida and you from the area, you knew not to bring out that motherfucking empty ass card in the first motherfucking place, bitch. It declined because it ain't never got shit on it. Or is that another motherfucking new ass card that didn't expired because you think somebody's so motherfucking stupid? Bitch, if I had known this last night, I'd have made time to come up there and drag your stinking ass all over that motherfucking 15 mortgage ass motherfucking plot you living in, you raggedy bitch. Talking about what the fuck you heard about mine. See, one thing about me, I ain't like you, bitch. I ain't got to prove a motherfucking thing to nobody on this motherfucking application. I don't give a fuck what you heard, but what you do hear often is motherfucking card decline, no one, ain't it, bitch? Your fucking motherfucking long jaw ass. Jay Wilson got a line from the top of his nose. You bouncing on some motherfucking cocaine, your goddamn self, Jay Wilson, with your motherfucking strung out looking ass. You got a goddamn line from the up under your goddamn eyeball going down to your motherfucking chin, bitch. Your whole goddamn jaw done folded the fuck over. Why is you steady over there killing your goddamn self, let alone trying to kill somebody else? You can't even afford to buy a crackhead a bottle of water, bitch. A bottle. You should have told the motherfucker to go in there and steal it, and you a goddamn cover for him, you raggedy motherfucker. And go and tell me you want to suck that dick. Reason why you let him in your motherfucking car in the first place. Because if you had anything to give a motherfucking crackhead, bitch, you gonna give it to their motherfucking ass out the window and keep on motherfucking pushing. But no, not Jay Wilson. He's so motherfucking good and with the Lord, and he missed that motherfucking dick so much, he gonna put it in the car, crackhead and all, and then go down to the motherfucking store to get embarrassed. How the fuck is you letting a goddamn crackhead outshine you at the motherfucking store, bitch? You talking about you told him to go outside. Nah, bitch, they told your ass to get the fuck out they store, run up in here with these goddamn stealing, thieving ass dope things, and you trying to act like you trying to buy something for them. Bitch, kiss my ass, Jay Wilson, and kiss your big flabby funky ass too, bitch. And running around here trying to beg everything you motherfucking do, did, or done. You motherfucking beg to do it too, bitch. And how the fuck you gonna tell a bitch to ask for some motherfucking draws? Ho, we need to be sending your motherfucking ass a care package too, because you'll run your stinking ass around this motherfucker a week in a row with the same motherfucking clothes on, bitch. We ain't forgot, and we ain't gonna never motherfucking forget. So motherfuck you, ho. And talking about something, what's her name? What's her name? Bitch, or like a stain in your motherfucking drawers, bitch. You know what the fuck my name is. Just like that faggot motherfucker Shakini, when he bought his motherfucking pussy cock sucking, I'm about my motherfucking mama some crack ass in my motherfucking chat and got motherfucking blocked off back, bitch. Y'all know who the fuck I am. I ain't got to come out here and prove a motherfucking thing to a bitch, because I prove it every time I come around. You hoes get the motherfucking stuttering and want to not know my motherfucking ass. I am the bitch that you need to motherfucking not know, hoes.
Ooh, amen. I concur. I was wondering if you knew that story. Now, who needs to pick up anybody to give them a little? You pass that shit out of the window crack, out of a cracked window. But he trying to, he was out cruising. He was out looking to get some dick. That's why he was out. And he ran into someone and he was like, "Oh, and I even know him." And then he sent him out after he got embarrassed because he probably offered to give the store owner a hand job or something to get the shit for free. So he was out cruising looking for dick. What do you say, Lovely? Lovely Love, you're on mute. What do you have to say about that?
Girl, I'm over here crying, cracking up. I ain't got none of this. I ain't got nothing.
Okay, now you also know that Jay Wilson was hitting links all day yesterday, getting in the middle of this stuff. He said that uh, Flickr should edit her video when Shakimi came up talking that nigger bitch, nigger bitch, all because they assume that there's going to be struck for it. And now he's been hopping up on everybody's panel. So be careful when somebody hop on your panel, Deanna, because he'll have like Pam's actual avatar up and you're going to think it's Pam and he going to come on with that BS. So they think that he's doing that because they're going to strike channels for hate speech and things like that. So Jay Wilson is running around warning people. Jay Wilson and Kimmy have got back cordial together, and so he's like dog shit. He's like everywhere, all over the sector, trying to get some traction. So
And
I
that's
just
all that is running Q. He trying to get some traction because he out there trying to collect them folks motherfucking money. Come meet his sorry ass and he know his pussy ass ain't finna come out no goddamn room with them badass motherfucking ankles and them Jesus sandals. That's all he motherfucking doing. He ain't slick with his big and po ass bitch. I put my mortgage on the back end. I put my mortgage on the back end. You supposed to be putting your motherfucking mortgages into something else, you sorry son of a bitch. Won't you get your funk ass up and get a goddamn job instead of trying you can see some dick.
exactly. Now you supposed to be putting one towards the front end to have to pay less interest or anything like that. Like, but you putting the mortgage on the back end. Now, also, did you know that he said? Now, he had been saying that there are 55 to 60 people who had booked with him. And now he is on the, "Oh, well, I don't know how I feel. I really don't want to go to Vegas now." Now, do you feel that he's not getting enough people and he may have to come out of his pocket to actually pay his room himself? But he said, "The only reason I'm going is because it's Vivian's birthday." So, wasn't that the reason why you said you were going in the first place? Uh-huh.
Exactly. And now he ain't getting no money. And them folks ain't signing up, honey. These folks won't even pay for their own goddamn self a trip. How you think they gonna say everybody over here like to be sponsored? Okay. So until this motherfucking millionaire bring their asses out here and get all these motherfuckers in one place, that's the only way it's gonna damn happen. Ain't nobody out here playing with Jay Wilson. They seen him sit up there in the library on the last motherfucking trip. Okay. They seen him let Tracy bring her big, bald, nasty, made up ass out there with them Hard Rock Cafe titties and the motherfucking funky ass bathing suits all week. Damn near let her take over the goddamn trip. Them folks ain't playing with Jay Wilson no motherfucking more.
So as of now, I think this may even be a lie. They are saying that he has either 10 or 11 people. I think that may even be a lie, and I'm really hoping it is. So let's do a poll. I think he's not going to go. I think he's really not going to go. One in the chat if you think he's going to go. Two in the chat if you think he's going to pull out. Two pull out. One he's going to go. So let's see what the chat thinks.
I
Jay
think he
Wilson
gonna pull out. And
gonna
I
pull
believe
out.
I think Jay Wilson gonna pull out, and I believe Vivian gonna come out here and be like, it's cancer. I ain't gonna be. She gonna act like it's her.
Also, I got a lot of ones. One is for he's going to go. Two is for he's going to pull out. Wilson never needs to pull out. He's a bottom. Okay, a lot of twos now. Two is he's going to pull out. It's a couple of ones up there. A whole lot of people not voting. Two pull out. One he's going. I think none of them going. She says she thinks none of them are going. Talent says he's going to definitely pull out because if he don't get enough registration fees, that means he's going to have to come out of the pocket, and he's not get that comped room. So I think he's going to pull out. Okay, thank you, Chad.
But then again, you know, Jay Wilson got a mouthpiece on him. He might get that motherfucking room and, like he did last time, call and complain and get some money back.
If he does that for a second time,
he really don't need no lot of money, to be honest with you. Jay Wilson don't drink, don't smoke, don't gamble. What he gonna do? Be buying dick?
Exactly, and that may cause yes. He does that on a regular basis. At least hook up with trade, and he's got to be a high roller for the trade that he wants to hook up with.
So I know Mark ain't in the picture no more because he's steady begging and hustling for dick.
Okay, so somebody in the chat saying that they don't even think Lemon go. Lemon's a throwaway. I don't know. I'm not interested. In somebody that goofy and always drunk and all of this stuff. I haven't heard any content from Lemon. I heard a lot of bullshit. You can't, fit the personality in with a trip or anything like that. So I don't know. That's just my opinion. Go ahead.
I don't give a damn if he go or not. If he go, I'm gonna talk about his nasty, stinking ass, and if he don't go, I'm gonna talk about him and Lyric nasty, stinking ass. So it really don't make me no never mind. But if he do go, I will have new shit to drag his motherfucking flat jaw ass about. But you never know here. Like I said, if they don't go, I believe Vivian will be the one acting like she calling it because it's supposed to be her birthday. And if they do go, Jay Wilson ain't gonna be fucking with nobody. He gonna get their folks money. Let Vivian get them bad spelling ass motherfucking shirts out, and that's gonna be the end of it.
And it's time to see the shirts. I think that we should be proud enough to see the shirts. You know how proud that they were to show off them shirts, and it looked like the date was 2025. I don't think that. I bet you they're not going to even show the shirts. I don't think he's going. I really don't think he's going. I think he's going to fall out of the trip because he's not making any money on it, and he don't want to be around a lot of people. So why bother to go? It's a short flight, but I don't think he's going.
We'll see. Jay Wilson, is your bitch ass going? Because we know your punk ass in the motherfucking bushes acting like you don't know who the fuck you up here watching this morning. Is your punk ass going or not, bitch? We want to know. Did you make enough money off of this shit or not? Or did you really need Tracy retarded ass to go to kick up some shit so you could pull in some coin?
Is this up there on barbecue panel? I'm not worried about barbecue. And who is that lady with the crack in her driveway? Oh, corny ass motherfucker.
It ain't bigger than the crack in his motherfucking ass.
All stretched out intentionally to hold it open. Yeah, I'm pretty sure.
Jay Wilson built up like one of them old great grandmamas, honey, that used to be big and got diabetic and lost weight. Now her ass is flabby, her arms is flabby, her jaw sinking and shit. That look like Jay Wilson.
Mm-hmm. So I had a good time of talking with you. Is there any last read that you want for Jay Wilson? So you might be sure to add that cruising for crackheads and card being declined once again. At least he's consistent. You know, we got to give him that.
Yeah, consistently broke, bitch. And that don't make no motherfucking sense. And they end up here talking some back end. You put the motherfucking credit card payments on the back end too, I see, bitch, huh?
Yes, yes, he did. So, Deanna, are you going to go live today? And, you know,
I don't know, girl. I ain't gonna promise it, child. If I see something else, I might, child. But I done read Dre Wilson old funky ass, so I done had enough for him for now.
hmm I'm pretty sure because they out here bad in these streets. They are tearing up shit. And shoot, they was all over the place from early morning to late night with their shit. Kimmy went live 3 times behind this shit. And Shelly jumped in, did her live because they don't like each other. So it's a lot of I told you shut souls and y'all didn't. I think there's going to be more content today. So I got to go, Deanna. It has been a pleasure having you up here, of course. And
Thank you for having me up, girl. I'm being out here in this chat.
all right. Okay, thank you guys. We were trying to do the best the best we could by muting after we speak. So that's why the conversation didn't flow. But I thank Deanna for coming up here and giving us a good laugh and a good read of the broke pastor. And I also thank you guys for being here. Let me see if somebody joined my membership, but I could not see it when I went to find who that person was. Thank for the person who joined the membership today. Thank all of you. If you would please hit the like button, I would greatly appreciate it. Let me remove the comments, see if I can. Nope, I still cannot see the person who dropped the link. So who joined the membership, but I do thank you and I definitely appreciate you for joining the membership. Okay, so with that, someone gifted memberships. Thank you for the person who gifted membership, and congratulations to you who won the membership. You can't see it. Look at your star comments. Let me see. I don't see that. I see moderators, moderation activity, timestamps. I don't see that. But I do want to thank you. Let me see. Let me start the chat over. No, I still don't see you. But thank you guys for they gifted 10 membership. Yeah, thank you for gifting the memberships. I was in StreamYard and I just happened to go over to YouTube and it scrolled up so fast and all I saw was the green. If you're still here, thank you. It may be gone now. Thank you for gifting was it T Trisha? Is that what you're saying, Dominique Devereaux? I think Dominique Devereaux is saying that it was T Trisha gifted. Thank you, Slim Chick. Now, we had a real good time on our last members only live as well. So this week, we're going to come together again this week and we're going to do another membership live. We're going to have another game. I like to give back to my subscribers. We're going to do another game and we're going to have fun. We listen to some music and all the members, I will put a reminder up and I will let you know. And you just come on over and we have fun in the membership only live. And I do appreciate you guys and I appreciate if you guys give a like and share this video out. It greatly helps. It greatly helps my channel. I am looking for how many people am I looking for? I am looking for just 1 second while I find this. 1 second. I'll tell you in 1 second. Here we go. Hold on. Okay, here is what I'm looking for. Let me see. Oh, where is it? Dashboard. Here we go. Content. Here we go. Dashboard. I can't find it. Oh my God. What I am looking for. I think I'm looking for 9 more members. If I get 9 more members, I'm going to reach a new threshold. So if you guys share me out, if you guys have troll channels, I am going to be at 4,000 memberships. So let me see. I can't find out. I just saw that on YouTube Studios. I think I need 9 more members, and I'm gonna reach the 4,000 memberships threshold. So join on your troll pages. $60 Queen Victoria. I don't know what she's talking about. Okay. Rhonda, I cursed her out and told her where she can go. Queen Victoria. What? Wait a minute. What is this? Who did Queen Victoria cussed out? What is this person talking about? Wait a minute. Vivian Vivian needs my social security card and ID. Here is $60. What? Vivian trying to get your social security card. Are you saying that Vivian is on the telephone? Hello, my name is Vivian. Hi, may I help you? I need your social security card to give you the health care that you are needing. Be quiet in the background. You guys, shh. Hello, my name is Tom. Can I have your social security number, please? And I work with the Veterans Affairs Office, and if you do not give me your information, your check will be stopped. Is that who? Is that who Queen Victoria Man Eater is talking about? Vivian called like that. My name is Vivian. My name is Tom. Ronnie Q, you should have those members and more. So we're looking for 9 more members. Okay. She cussed Vivian out. Got you, Ronnie Q. Let me go to my other troll page. Thank you for good and evil. Yes. Oh, Vivian. Do not be duped. You guys should not be giving out your social security cards over the internet or anything. Social security numbers over the internet or anything. So that picture. Yes, she needs my social security number and ID care, and it's $60. I'll say. I know that's not to go on that Vegas trip. The Vegas trip registration went up to 55. It went from 25 to 50 to 55. So now you're saying it's $60? Have a good day. So are you saying that they are charging $60 for the registration fee and you got to give your social security number? Is that a troll? I don't know. But hey, we're going to go with it. It's a troll, Ronnie Q. We're going to go with it. Okay, so thank you for being here. Vivian asked for those things for the Vegas trip. No, it's a troll. So let's understand that it is a troll. We're not going to put all of that on Vivian. So thank you for being here. So that's all I have for you guys. Okay. Yeah, she told me $60 and ID care. I think the ID card and social security numbers for the bookings. You keep saying ID care, so it's ID card. Okay, she's saying care. I am Debian. I said ID card, not ID care. Yeah, we need your social security number. And Flickr will copy that and get that back to you as soon as possible. We're over in Bangladesh and we are making fake IDs and fake social security cards for you. Okay, we do for you. All right. So thank you. Social security number. Flickr, come here. Flickr, we got a good one here. Come on. We're doing fraud over here, Flickr. Come on. Come get the social security card. Right quick. Right quick. We are an American business. Okay. We have 6 businesses near you. Come on, Flickr. Come copy card. Flickr. And so we can get the hotel for Vegas. Bye. Anyway. Okay, guys. It's been fun. I see you guys on the YouTube stream. I appreciate your support and thank you for being here. All right. God bless you and goodbye. No refund for you. All sales final.